What up, y'all? What's up? What's up? It's Mister 6ft8 in the house. Back at you with another video. And we gonna call this Date Night with Milan TreZur. What's up, all of my fun stylists out here? I see you all in the comment. Now, Shayla, Miss Shayla, before I bring on my guest, Miss Shayla, what you not gonna do? What you not gonna do, Miss Shayla, is sit here and give me too much. You and Silent down there in the comments. Yeah, uh-huh. I see y'all down there in the comments. It's all right though. It's cute. That's cute. Anywho, without further ado, we gonna sit here and bring in my date for the night. I welcome you, Milan TreZur.
What's up?
Bam.
What's going
What
on?
up? What up? What up? How you doing?
I'm good.
You good?
I am.
All right then. Looking like a whole snack. I
Hey,
like it. I like it. What's up? So, as you all know, this is a special segment of Mister 6ft8, and I am back at you with another Grown and Sexy Friday, the After Dark edition with Milan TreZur. As you can see, my gorgeous date over here to the right of me is looking scrumptious as ever. And just to sit here and top off the night, I decided to bring a beverage. So, what I'm going to do right here, and y'all got to excuse me, I don't try not to make a mess, honey. I ain't trying not to make a mess. So I decided to pour a little,
I
pour a
thought
little something,
you were
something.
drinking.
Say what?
I thought you were done drinking.
Well, this is brought to you in part by, I don't know if you can see it.
Well, just sparkling.
There
Okay.
you go. There you go. All right. And I couldn't forget, because what would a day be without if I didn't bring a glass for you? So I brought a glass for you as well. A little something, something,
Oh, you
something.
got me some grape juice.
All right then. Got the candle lit, the little mood set. A little something something for the people. All right, so we gonna get this thing started right along here. Take these shades off so I can see your ass, because I'm blind as hell. All right. So just want to welcome my guest in, bring a couple of comments here on the screen. Hey everybody, how you doing? What's going on, Kayla? Going on silent, D Star in the building. I see y'all, see y'all. What's going on, Erica? I see you down there. All right, so as many of you know, I did a part 1 with Spill It Boy about a week ago. And it was a cute interview and people, left comments and stuff and everything, but it was still something missing in that interview. And I think the one thing that was missing was the fact that I didn't really get down into the nitty-gritty like I wanted to. Because I wanted to talk to this gorgeous queen right here. This is the person I really wanted to pick, as far as the mind and see what's going on here. So, with that being said, how are you doing tonight, Milan?
I am good.
You're good?
Good. Yes, and we were late because of me. I apologize, you all.
That's right, Shayla. You hear that? I'm just playing. Shayla tried to give a little too much in the comments, but it's all right though. It's all right, Shayla. Shayla, we love you. So, Milan, I'm glad that you joined me on this date. This is my first virtual date, so you're gonna have to sit here and bear with me because this is going to be a little different. But we're gonna grow right on here through this. So starting with the first thing that I wanted to, as far as question you about or pick your brain about and get inside that head, is I wanted to know what is your ideal date night? What if you could have a date night as far as like, one that, we didn't have to be quarantined, what would be a date night of yours?
I'm real simple, actually. I'm very simple. I love movies and I love like going out to eat, just simple stuff. It's nothing. I never actually have to have anything way over the top. You know, that's
Mm-hmm.
not me. I'm really, really simple. Now, if you want to go to the mall, you know, and all of that, we can do all that. If you want to be extravagant, I can do all that too. But no, I'm really, really just simple, and
Really simple.
yeah.
So I can take you to churches, and get you a two-piece special, and you'll be good.
Not on the first day. No, no, no.
Not on the first day. Okay. All right. Okay. So maybe just somewhere like a little simple, small little restaurant. Maybe Maggiano's. Well, we have a Maggiano's in Atlanta, so
You ain't
if
learning.
you ever came to Atlanta, that's probably where I would take you. Something like Maggiano's. You seem like a pasta and salad type of chick. All right. So next question I wanted to know is, after you go and you have your date and everything, do you what is your idea? Because some people after they end the date, they like to see him go upstairs, as far as to the apartment, to the door. Of course, it's up to the lady whether she invites the man upstairs or not. Do you believe in kissing? And if so, do you believe in French or without tongue?
Well, first of all, you wouldn't be going to my house after I just met you and went on the first date. You wouldn't be coming to my house. Second, if you're kissing, I'm an adult. I'm an
Hmm.
adult. So everything I do the adult version. I'm an adult.
You don't. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
you act like you just be playing with me, pecking, carrying on. I'm an adult. I've
Okay.
been an adult for a long time.
Hmm. All right. I hear you. I hear you.
But yeah, I'm real
So
funny. I don't just be taking everybody to my house.
you want to take everybody's house? Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So you like to slowly get into it, like slowly, like
Yeah,
drop breadcrumbs.
yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So the main one of the main questions that I wanted to ask, I didn't ask, last week, that I wanted to dive into was when it comes to things that Milan likes as far as in the bedroom. Now, with me myself, I am a Scorpio, and I consider myself to be, I would give my freak number maybe like an 8 or a 9. I don't like pissing on people and everything. I ain't down with that. However, if you want to, as far as tie a brother to the bed, if you want to, as far as do something in the shower, if you want to, do it on the kitchen table, we can definitely do it, no doubt about it. So with that being said, what is your idea of foreplay? As far as when you think about foreplay, what do you like as far as foreplay? Like, what are some of the things that really like turns you on?
See, that just depends. It depends. I'm a creative person by nature, so
Okay.
it really does have to do with a connection with the person. But
Okay.
again, I'm an adult, and I
Hmm.
do the adult versions of everything, and
Okay.
I am naturally a creative person. So yeah, it's I believe in an experience.
Okay.
There's
All
no
right.
specific thing. There's no one, two, three. You can't take notes and then
Okay.
try to go down your little pad and make sure that you're checking things off the list. No, no.
Okay. All right.
You got to
All
work.
right. You got to work with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on.
So
Right.
I'm gonna set the scene. If you will just say, if you, since we know that you mentioned that you don't, as far as invite anyone to your house, when it comes to like the first day, you kind of slowly see where things go, as far as when it comes to seeing how the person is, making sure they're not crazy, just kind of seeing what they're about. Just say if they say, okay, I want you to come over to my place. Like if I told you right now, I wanted you to come over to my place, and I had this whole nice spread, candle lights, in the background, some Johnny Gill playing, maybe some LSG, um, maybe some Luther Vandross, and and we were sitting on the couch, we're drinking our wine, we're slowly, as far as getting to know one another. And, all of a sudden, I turn to you and, I proceed to, button down my shirt, unbutton down my shirt.
I would start laughing. Again, I'll probably start laughing at you because so 1, 2, 3, like you rehearsed it. I would be laughing at you.
Okay.
I'll be laughing. I'll be laughing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so from that, what if I told you that, I wanted you to take this can of whipped cream? What if I told what if I told you I wanted you to take this can of whipped cream and I wanted you to put it, in a couple of places that I can't sit here and mention on YouTube because I might get my shit shut down. But what if I told you that I want you to take this whipped cream and, put it on me? What would you say to that?
Is this still the first date?
I would say maybe like the second or third.
I'd have to figure you out. So, yeah, see, you're easy. You're easy to get. It wouldn't even make no difference.
Really?
Yeah, you'd be easy to take care of.
You sure?
I'm very sure.
I'm very sure about that
because I know you like everything.
You know I like everything.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then you got this whole little thing going. So I'll probably just ask you for what is this list of what you think you want to do? And then I'll just go ahead and pick from it and blow your goddamn hair back. Because yeah.
Okay. All right. So
with
that being said, if I said, wait a minute, maybe we moving too fast, and I want to slow it down a bit, and I want to do things the right way, and then I said, give me a moment while I sit here and change into something, that we can get more comfortable in. What would you say to that?
Child, we didn't already say you go ahead. What you taking off next?
Well, with that being said, if you could bear with me for one moment for a brief intervention, go ahead, look in the comments, see what's going on. I'll be right back. We're going to get right back to this.
Oh, boy. Hey, Zalin. Hi, Norman. Shayla. Sounds like it, Savon. Sounds like it. Right, Erica, blow your hair back. That's his style, D-Star. Very interesting. I'm loving that it's all on the first date. On the first date, we're going to do all this on the first date. Come on now, first date.
All right, back into a little something more comfortable.
Okay, come on, Trey. Okay, so this is a different kind of date now. Okay.
Well, it is only 2 hours, so we got to sit here and figure out how we gonna sit here and do this thing because quarantine is a bitch, and sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I mean, hey, with that being said, it is what it is. So now that now that I'm more comfortable in my as far as in my element, and I'm doing my thing, and I say hey, I come up to you, I say, you know what, Milan, I really would not, as far as mine, to sit here and take you down through here to show you what this, 9 inch can sit here and do to you. However, I feel like that, you as a queen, you deserve better than just a one night stand. So I tell you that this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit here and, just kind of coast things out for a second, just kind of, mellow things out. Sip a little wine, drink a little grape juice, put on a little Cool Whip.
Okay, so now it's not trade anymore. Okay.
And make it do what it do, So if I told you that, I think that I think that you deserve more than a one night stand. I want to take it slow, and I want to, as far as get to know you and get to know that mind of yours. But I also, want to touch and feel every inch, every crevices, every nook and cranny of that gorgeous work of art body of yours. What would you say to that?
You gonna do all this in 2 hours? Oh, good luck.
Good luck. Okay.
Luck.
Okay. All right. All right. So do you believe in after the foreplay, do you believe in just going right to it, or do you believe in like oral as far as like kind of, as far as getting that, as far as getting things wet down there, or do you just, believe in just going forward full throttle, like right after foreplay? Because when I think of foreplay, I think of candlelight, I think of licking, sucking, you know, maybe a little something on the nipples, right here, just something that you can, just kind of, just get a taste of.
You're gonna be a
Just get a taste. Just get a taste. Like, here you go. Here you go. Right here. Here you go. Look. Here you go.
oh,
Mm. Mm. That's how I want you to suck it. Just like that. Just like that.
interesting.
Would that make me, seem too quick if I told you all of that? Would I seem like the type of guy that, you could just easily get to? Would you say that, here's somebody that maybe he does take, things serious. Maybe he don't want to just, as far as getting my cakes and just walk away the next day. What if I told you that, I want to take my time. I want to take my time on you.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So you think that if you suck me slow, that'll make me think that you're not gonna just like roll out the next day?
I mean, I'm not saying that if I, suck you slow, that just make change your mind. I'm just saying that if I take my time, if I don't rush, if I don't rush it. That's all. That's
Okay,
all.
just asking. I'm trying to get some clarification.
D-Star said someone get this baby some milk. It's all right, D-Star.
He gonna be a sticky mess by the time we get out of here.
All right, all right, all right. So with that being said, what is your favorite position?
What is my favorite position? What are we doing?
Let's just say oral, because I mentioned the oral, and let's just say if I said I wanna eat you like the Last Supper, what would be your favorite position to let me do that?
Well, first of all, I don't like that. So my favorite position for that little situation would be with another bitch. So I'm not a fan of that, to be quite honest.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
so if it comes to something oral, it would be you down there. So that would be, yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's what. Okay. So in other words, that's what I'm referring to. So if I, as far as down there, do you mean as far as with the cakes or with the actual meat?
I just told you I don't like that. So
So
I
you don't
don't
like. Okay. So you don't like the cakes. For you, as far as you like to receive, as far as head. Okay. Okay. All
okay.
right. Okay.
Not a, you said I was a salad kind of girl. I'm not.
Okay. What kind of girl are you? Enlighten me.
Uh, I do everything else.
You
I
do
just
everything else.
I don't care for that at all. And I know that's strange these days, but no, I just could never get into it. I could never get
So
into
you
it.
so you like you've never had somebody to toss your salad ever before,
Oh yeah, I have. I didn't like it.
but you don't like it. Okay.
Like it.
Because I will say that my first time that I actually had it done to me, I felt kind of molested.
Um,
Just
I don't know.
I felt
It just wasn't. And then this is the thing. This is the thing.
okay.
I'm trying not to be too serious, too deep on you, but the thing is, I'm a very open person,
Okay.
very open person.
Okay.
But I like what I like. I don't like what I don't like, but I don't
Okay.
judge. I don't stand in judgment of.
Okay.
Okay. So I have no problem with folks tossing salad and carrying on. That's no issue. Just not on me.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Okay.
definitely not tossing any salad. I've never done it. It's not happening.
Okay.
It's not happening.
Fair assessment. So then, with that being said, when it comes to the actual penetration part, let's just say that we had been probably the fourth or fifth date, I would say, and I asked you, I want to, as far as slide it in, and I want to feel the inside of you, I want to take it to that next level. Number one, would you be down for it? Number two, what would be your favorite position? What would be your favorite position in the bedroom with that?
Now, if I'm actually, well, listen, if I got into bed with you, period, then I'd be down for it.
Okay.
So I'm not getting into bed with you and not be down for that. That's part of it. You think you actually
Okay.
getting out of it without that?
You say you think I'm getting wet?
Do you think you're getting out of it without doing all that? You
No,
uh,
not at all.
you already say so. You
Mm-mm.
actually had whole situations without having intercourse.
You mean as far as like leading up to it?
No, just you went on when you are having a session. You
Okay.
have you left the session and not had intercourse.
Um,
So you
there's
had
been times there's
you
there's been times too where I've went almost there and I've left. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Interesting. Why? Why did you leave?
um, so I would say that one of the reasons why is because of the fact that I thought about it. It was maybe had been a friend, like a good friend. Maybe too much alcohol involved because I used to drink a lot. And then from there, you
Sip.
know, you, you, you end up, as far as overstepping that boundary, and hence with the woman that I mentioned, we almost went to that point to where we got to the bedroom. But I thought about, what could have happened with our friendship. If I take it, if I took it there, she was willing and ready. But then once I saw her naked, I said, let me step back, let me assess. So that's why I said, as far as with you. when it comes to that, as far as, and I'm like, I'm not speaking hypothetically. I'm actually speaking, like in a reality sense with myself as the person, as far as coming to you, like you knowing me who I am now. God, honest truth, you can be. If I told you that, Milan, I think you're gorgeous. I think you're beautiful, and you know, I wanna go to that next step, and I want to see what that good what that good Lexus ride like.
Well, if I was into you at that point, then if I'm, then
Okay,
come on. It wouldn't. It's again adult,
you'll be there. You
adult.
okay? Okay, all right. Just wondering, just keeping it real.
Conversation with you. We've already crossed a whole lot of ground by the time I would get to that conversation with you.
Okay. So with that being said, what is your favorite position?
That depends on you. Again, I told
Well,
you it's all real individual. It depends on the person. That depends on you.
Okay. So with me,
Well, you're six
I
foot
was
eight. You're 6'8", which makes you climbable. So
okay. All
that
right then.
it just depends. It depends on you.
So when you say climbable, I'm glad that you mentioned it. When you say climbable, do you mean in terms of climbable like you climbing somebody's back, or climbable in terms of I'm gonna climb you and then we gonna do what we gonna do as far as me, putting this thing in you, or do you mean the other way around? That's what I want to get at.
We talk about you now.
Well, we're talking about as far as when you mention about the part climbable. I want to get more in depth on that part when you say climbable, because when people say that, oh, he looks climbable, it's a reference as far as in with being a top,
No.
or topping somebody per
Well,
se, I would say.
the reference is the fact that you're 6'8". You're six
Okay.
foot eight. It's about your length.
Okay.
It's about your length. Because we
Okay.
ain't gonna say your height. Because you're a small 6'8", but 6'8"
Yeah,
not less.
6'8", just with a lot of meat. That's all. But
However, but
it is.
remember, you flip flop. You flip flop. You play
I do.
all roles.
I
Right?
do.
And if you come
I
over here
do.
playing, you're gonna play all the roles.
All right then. Well, I like that. Say amen to that. Let me play all the roles then.
I don't
Flip,
know.
flop, dip
Not
it, swerve it, everything else.
you doing all this eating, maybe not.
All right. So moving right along to the next segment here. What I want to see and get into is that I want to ask you, when it comes to you as Philip Boy versus you as Milan TreZur, would you say that you would be willing, as far as, no, don't want to say willing, I would say you would be down for, as far as in this, what I'm seeing now, keeping that same as far as appearance up in the bedroom?
That is uncharted territory.
Okay. And why
Nobody,
elaborate on that?
no one's ever had her.
Mm, okay.
So when you start talking sex, you're actually talking to Spill It Boy. You're not really talking to me, Lauren.
Right. Okay. But if somebody told you they would like for you to keep this same appearance up, just say it for one night. For one night, they say, let's switch it up a little bit.
I like them. Period. Again, it's all individual. It's all very
All right.
individual. If I like them like that, which I know that you have this little thing for her, so that would be something that I would have to really explore. Then,
Okay.
if I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
But
All
I don't know how that would actually work out because certain functions just don't
right.
seem right being this person.
Being this person, okay.
Yeah. There's the, and
So,
now I'm sounding like a real schizophrenic, but it's okay. It is what it is.
right.
Certain functions just don't seem right as her. So,
Okay. All right. So
yeah,
have
you
you
play with
as
her, you
as
play with her. You're gonna play with him, you play with him.
okay. That's what's up. So with that being said, have you as Spillet Boy, have you ever as far as been okay, well first of all, do you believe when it comes to sexual positions, do you believe in man and woman roles, I would say, in a sexual element? Meaning that, you have this person over here who maybe, I guess you could say, because they have more masculinity for whatever reason, or if there's something that they do that may, as far as classify them with this and that, do you believe, just as a general question for the public, do you believe in roles when it comes to man and woman, like, from a feminine and masculine energy standpoint?
No, no,
Okay.
no, and that's why I say it gets very um it's off. It's off. And it would be an experience because again, like I said, it's uncharted territory. There'd be some things to figure out. There would for me, there would be some things to figure out for me to actually be comfortable with actually going through with that situation.
Okay. All right then. So when it comes to, I would say,
I'm hold on a second. And I think the
mhm.
thing with that, you know what? I didn't even think about this. See, you gotta get me good with this little interview. Because when I think about it, because I'm not trans. See, that's part of
Right,
the trans experience. And
right,
I think that you actually jarred something, whereas there are many things that make the difference between being trans and not being trans. And the
right,
fact that I am not trans, some things are not just like a natural thing. When
right.
I'm in and when I'm out, it's different. It's different. It's
Gotcha.
like dealing with two different people. But
Two
when
different people,
you're trans, there's only one person.
only one
There's
person.
only one
Gotcha.
person. But they are, all encompassing of all of it at all times.
Right,
Whereas
right,
mine is very much take it off, put it away, that whole thing. I have the option of the duality. Whereas when you're trans, you have no duality. You are just you. You are just
right, right. You just you. So would you say with that, would you say that being, because I know a lot of times just from dealing with a lot of drag queens, a lot of trans people, would you say that when it comes to getting fixated and focused on, because see, the message that I really wanted to send tonight was that there are people out there, true enough, that sometimes cannot separate the two, or you may have men out there per se that may feel like, oh, well, because I see a woman, that's what I want in the bedroom, rather than thinking that, okay, when this when I go home, all of this comes off. But see, there's a lot of people that don't see it like that. They only see it as, this is what I see on stage. So when I go home, I expect to see that as well.
that's why there's got to be communication. See, this is what I was talking about, that whole first date thing.
Right,
These are conversations that need to be had before I'm
right.
going jumping in a bed with somebody. You need to know what is expected.
So with that being said, when you say first conversations, would you say that those first conversations would entail you explaining to them, look, I do, dress up, as far as giving female impersonations sometimes. However, let it be correct that this is not something that is all for, a person that I may date, or as far as a love interest to, take fantasy in. This is just another side of me that I just do, as far as, I do it and then I put it away. Like, is that something that you make sure to make clear, that, you are two separate people and not one,
Right.
person.
Right. I'm actually only entertaining this for you. I was entertaining this for you because I don't entertain this. Up until today, I come out of my shell right in the beginning, and I've had those.
Right.
Come on, I've been around a long time. Told you I'm brain. I, I I've had that conversation where it's like, listen, let's talk before I even get past buying a drink. What are you looking for? Because if this is what you're looking for, talk to the wrong girl.
Right.
To the wrong
Right.
girl. So again, and there's that whole little thing. Um,
And
that's as I've
mhm.
gotten older, when you know better, you do better. When you get older, you start to open up to other things. That would be a conversation because there are people who there might be somebody that I actually do decide to date that actually is attracted to Milan. Um, and I'd have to deal. There'd be a conversation that would have to be had. But if it was really like you just had to have her and it was all about her all the time, I wouldn't be the right person because I have a duality, period.
Right.
And the
Right.
boy side takes over most of the time.
Right. And
Sexually is
see,
always
and
taking over. She's a virgin. She's a voyaging.
right.
She is a
And see this, and this is the message that, I know a lot of people that came in tonight, just to kind of go back to my beginning of my interview for those of you that may have saw it. I know a lot of people that came on tonight was like, what in the world is going on with Mister 6ft8 over here? But I knew what kind of, as far as angle I wanted to come in from this on. I wanted to keep it an interview. However, I wanted to also get into a character of a person that I would think in my mind, you know, would be, because, like I said, I've been around a lot of trends as well as I've been around a lot of female impersonators as far as like drag queens, people that just, as far as do this as entertainment and they put it away. But my underlying message that I wanted to show was to show, I guess you could say, the awkwardness and how weird it comes across when you have men who go to the club, they sit here, they throw all this cash, up on stage and stuff, and they, get all, as far as hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. And then what happens is that they throw the cash on stage, but then it's like, some of them as the whoever is performing may come down in the audience, they may whisper to them, whatever the case, may want them to meet them after the club or something like that. But I wanted people to understand that, when it comes to there's a difference in drag people that, as far as female impersonators, people that as far as do drag versus trans women. And even with the trans women, a lot of the trans women, people get fixated with the person that's on stage. That's all they see. That's all they sit here and want. And then when they get home, they find out it's a whole nother person. And now all hell done broke loose. And you got all of this awkwardness everywhere because it's like people only thought, well, I thought this is you 24/7, but really it's not.
right.
So this is what, I wanted to kind of drive it to show what it looks like as far as the awkwardness, the dialogue between back and forth when you got somebody that's just only fixated on as far as the sexual portion when it comes to, oh, all I see is, the illusion of a woman, and that's what I'm fascinated with. That's what I'm fixated on. So that's all that I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about anything else. I don't want to sit here and talk about as far as, what are your dreams, aspirations,
Right.
anything like that. But that's what I wanted to sit here and touch on. And I'm glad that you brought that up to let people know that, there are sometimes you have people, who may, as far as do this, whether it's trans or just, as far as what someone would consider to be a drag queen, which is, a man that dresses up as a woman, but then, they pack it away when they get off stage. To let
Right.
people know that there's two people, you have to learn how to separate the two from on stage versus off stage, or from on camera versus off camera. Like with Spill It Boy, as many of you saw in the interview last week, Spill It Boy, for those of you that may not have seen the interview, that's the real person behind Milan TreZur. However, Milan TreZur is just another branch off from Spill It Boy, when it comes to, and he's mentioned it, if you've seen in the interview, that this is, simply a thing that, provides him another, means of, living, because it's entertainment, for him. And, it's something that, it's just another artistic expression side of him. And I'm glad, that I was able to kind of show the two people, to show that, hey, at the end of the day, you're still Spill It Boy. And that's it. Like it's no like, oh, I live my life full as Milan TreZur. And even if you did live your life full, as Milan TreZur all the time, it's still two separate people to me. I feel like when you get off camera, and especially in a time, to where our trans women are not being taken, seriously. We have, trans women being beaten up, such as, the young girl, Ayana Dior, who was attacked by several men. And, that was something that was a really hard thing for me to watch, just because of the fact that, I was like, here's a young girl. And the thing that really hurted me the most is that I don't even think she realized the magnitude of, because she's so young. Like, I saw her going live. And, it could just be that she's just in a state of shock, and she don't, she hasn't had time to process it. But, I really do hope that, she takes this and build from it, and, and learn to, as far as, be an advocate and rise up from all of this. Because, like I said, we have people out here whose voices need to be heard at the end of the day. Yeah, definitely. But to get back, on Milan TreZur, as you know, one of the questions I did want to ask is that when it comes to you doing shows and stuff, have you ever had it to where men would come up, as far as, maybe offer you, or throw the offer out there to want to exchange sexual favors? Just say, if you're like, just say performing.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And how did you respond to that?
The same way as if it was the same thing. If they were trying to date me, it's like, this is as far as this goes. I'm gonna sing a little song. I'm going on about my business. And that's it. Should have went to the strip club. Yeah, so I'm real upfront. Yeah. Why am I gonna waste your time? And I'm not money driven like that. So I'm not gonna try to play you to try to get your little coins. I don't play with people like that.
Do you think that when you have, because when I used to go to the club a lot, that's all I used to see, back in the day, was, I would see the heavy tippers, but also some of those heavy tippers would be those guys who, like I say, you would see them whisper maybe something in the person's ear, and it could be as far as a favor, or as far as an exchange, or them wanting them to do something. Like, if you was to give advice to maybe somebody who is young and upcoming, as far as that's in that kind of industry, as far as entertainment, what would you say to them when it comes to, because like I say, at the end of the day, I don't knock anybody for their hustle.
Right.
So I always say that desperate times calls for desperate measures. Now, if you're doing something because of survival, it's one thing to do it because of survival. It's another thing to do it because of self-esteem issues. So with that being said, what advice would you give for somebody who may be young, who may not as far as have that kind of experience and know how to navigate their way through men, who may, just only be fascinated, like I said, with the person that's on stage. And then, it's like you may have somebody that may not know themselves fully, that may fall for the okie doke, and then find themselves, in a terrible situation. Like, what advice would you give? Would you just, as far as give advice of saying, hey, don't pay them, as far as get your money, as far as how you get it, as far as it pertains to the entertainment side, don't pay them no mind? Or just say, if you are going to go down that route, make sure you're safe in doing so, letting somebody know your whereabouts. Like, what advice would you give?
Right. Listen, You don't play yourself and don't play with people. Don't play yourself
Right.
and don't play with people. It is what it is. If you're doing sex work, then do sex work. Don't
Right.
sit around and play. Don't sit around and play. If you're going to do sex work, do sex work. Be
Right.
careful. Get your money up front. Don't take chances. Deal with it the way that you professionally. Professional sex worker. Deal with it for what it is. Don't sit around and play. If you are a performer like myself and that's not what you're doing, let people know up front. Don't play with people. That's the biggest thing. Don't play with people. People don't want to be
Right.
played. That's
Right.
the quickest way to get hurt, playing with people.
Playing with people. Exactly right. I definitely agree. I definitely agree. So with that being said, you all, this opens up my phone lines because I know I'm about to have a lot of people to come up in here. I know I got quite a few people to come up in here that's got a
The
couple
cute
of
part, let
things.
me tell you what the cute part of your little situation was. The cute part of your situation is that, and this is something that boys do. Boys do this because of the fact that you're attracted to the girl part.
Mhm.
You want to treat me like the girl part, right?
Right.
Right. That's what you're
Right.
interested in, is the girl
Hmm.
part.
Hmm.
But at the same time, I know that you got a part of you that you play with the boys, right?
Oh yeah,
And the
definitely.
boys treat you a certain type of way, right?
Yeah.
So what made you think that you wouldn't get treated that type of way with me?
Well, look, I knew coming on here, I will say that I was dealing with somebody that was an old head and a pro. So
I was
I already knew.
like this when I was 20. When I was 20, it was the same thing. This the thing is, because you don't want to play the games of tops and bottoms and all of that. So if you ain't gonna play that game, then you don't play that game, right?
Right.
Set yourself up with people. Because if you are a top,
Hmm.
no, let's just go with you. Because we ain't really put a thing on you. You say bisexual, and every time you do that, people start hollering at you, know you're pansexual. And they
Right.
go back and forth, back and forth. The thing is, you play on the top and you play on the bottom.
Right.
Okay. And you're going to find yourself, you will run into people such as myself.
Right.
I generally play on the bottom, but just know if I decide I want to play on the top, and I know in your last 3 relationships you was playing on the bottom, you're getting your ass on the bottom. And we're not going to have a whole lot of conversation about it because you understand what I'm saying?
I
Those
understand.
those are the type of guys that I generally will run into that are actually, there's a specific type of guy. If all you did was you were a top, I'll respect you for that and I would play your bottom for you. But when I know that you play on the bottom, when the mood hits, guess where you're going?
But here's the thing. Before I open up the chat, here's the thing that I've ran into as far as it pertains to being in that, what people, I don't call it a gray area because at this point in my life, I just feel like it is what it is. But here's what I found myself falling into when it comes to what people would call that gray area. And by the gray area, I mean as far as when it comes to a trans woman. Now, as I've shared in my story earlier on, the first trans girl that I dated, that was like my first like real experience. Like we was actually like dating, getting to know one another. However, the unique thing about it was that because I have mentioned, I've been very open about this, that I started out as a bottom, she was a top. People didn't really see it because of the fact that she was so feminine.
Well,
They didn't think that, oh, you know, say what?
they weren't supposed to see it. It wasn't their business.
Right, it wasn't her business. But in public, all they saw was this person right here that you see now. Like they saw this, and then they saw the real, feminine, complete, fish, you know, woman, and that was it. However, we had an understanding that even though this is the image that we're gonna give in public, when it comes to the bedroom, the role's gonna be reversed. As far as if that's what you're doing, if that's what you're playing.
Right.
And I had a clear understanding with that. And I'm gonna be very honest. Up until this point, I attracted a lot of trans tops.
Mm-hmm.
That's just what it was.
Well, because you have
I know a lot of trans.
you have a little light. You have a little light, and you can't turn it off. It's on, and we all see it because we're trained
Right.
trained to see it. So yes, when I first met you, I heard the song playing. When I met you, I was like, oh. And he's like, yeah, my name is Mister 6ft8, and all I was hearing in my head was this little light of my okay. Okay, sweetheart. And I thought, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? When I first met you, what did I tell you?
When we first met on Gigi's Live, you told me, you said, don't ever change for nobody. You said, always stay true to yourself no matter what. Stay true like you are. Don't switch up anything. Let that be that.
Right.
And I've always took heed to that. However, with the last, I would say, 3 years of my life, it's been a thing of where I have had a lot of questions about what it is that I really like, because I went for a long time not even talking to women, period, even though I still had a little attraction to women. But I went for a long time not even focusing on a female, period, whether it was trans, no matter what. I just kept in this one lane, and that was it. But as I shared also in my story, I met the older woman that I mentioned, and that whole situation happened. And it awakened something in me to show me that, hey, it's more in you than you think, as far as what you're attracted to. You stand thinking that you only attracted to, as far as men out here, and as far as you being a bottom, as far as with all of that. But there is so much more, that turns you on, because whether I like to admit it or not, catch me on the right night, and I might do toss somebody salad. I'm not gonna say and say I haven't done it, because I've done it one time, and I found out that I enjoyed it more than I think he cared to admit that I enjoyed it, and it just happened by.
It's a big thing, and I'm not ignoring you, Bambi. I see this question now. I seen the question when you typed it. I saw the question when you typed it. I didn't get turned out, and I've been in the position of, oh, you got to let me do it, and you're gonna like it, and I fell for that a couple times, and I still was like, no, this feels wet.
Right, and that's why I also asked that.
Wrong is probably what the situation is. Probably was done wrong.
And that could be true. And that's why I also asked the question like that, because of the fact that, as I mentioned, when I had my first experience with that, I didn't really enjoy it. It kind of felt like I was being violated, to be honest. And every time before that, I mean, it's gotten better, but I will say that's not my favorite thing to go to, as far as when it comes to pleasing me. And that's one thing I've had to learn how to accept, because I thought, oh my God, if I don't sit here and let somebody toss my salad, then I may as well call it quits. That's gonna be that.
That's the other thing. You kept asking me what was my favorite position, and I'm like, well, it depends. It really does. It really does depend. It depends.
Depend on what kind of mood you're in.
That depends on the person.
On the person.
The person.
We gonna say the dynamics between the person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But like I said, in the past couple of years, I've come to realize that having all this, as far as if you want to call it black, because like I said, I know people sit here and say, "Oh my God, he's 6'8", got a big thing." To be honest, I don't really think nothing
That
else,
doesn't always,
nothing else about it.
that doesn't always happen. I
But
remember real tall and they were real tired, honey.
right, and that's why I don't really get caught up with the whole size thing because I don't feel like that. It's a big deal when it comes to
It is.
pleasing somebody.
It
To
is.
me, I don't feel like it is. I'm just saying. To me, I don't feel like it
It
is.
is.
But to somebody else, hey,
It is.
like with yourself, case in point.
Stuff. So as long as I've known you, you keep talking stuff. So you'd have to deliver because you talk stuff.
Well, I do, and the reason why I do is because I came up with the
Because you
name
like
Mister Six. Yeah, I liked it, but I also came up with the name Mister 6'8", and I also feel like that Mister 6'8", when you think about it, people gonna automatically associate it. And I knew that before I came up with the name. So it's like you came up with it, now you got to sit here and stick to it, and that's just gonna be what it is. Now,
absolutely.
with that being said, like I said, I've come to learn that as far as when it comes to the bottoming thing, the only reason why I don't really enjoy it as much as I used to, now is because there's other things that interest me that did not interest me before prior to me going back to a woman and dealing with a woman. So now a lot has changed about me. I've gotten older and I've kind of grown. I've kind of learned my body of what, really turns me on, things I'm attracted to. And that's just, is what it is. So with that being said, when the time comes again for me to, as far as go down that road, rest assured, there will be a whole lot of things partaking in. I will say not just as far as the bottom thing, rest assured. But until then, I've just been laying low because I've just been spending this time finding out all kind of things as far as about Tristan. And when I say finding out, I mean like spending the in between time. If I may have a night to where I may want to, call somebody up and, scratch an itch, you just never know.
Being an adult. That's being grown. That's being grown.
But anywho, though, I'm
Right.
gonna open up the chat though, and let whoever wants to come on. My moderator is not feeling well tonight, so that's why I'm kind of like trying to multitask, and there's a whole lot going on over here, as y'all can see. However, with that being said, I hope this is the right link. Yeah, that's the right link. If you want to come on, feel free to say and come on and chat with us. You can more than welcome to come on, and if you want to have commentary about how I done, got myself all sticky over here, you more than welcome to comment on that as well.
So how did
And
you you're all over there all sticky?
well, I will say this. For the past, I'm gonna be very transparent on here. For the past 3 days, I've been having. Oh damn, y'all just came in and bombarding shit. Uh, for the past 3 days, I've been having an urge, a strong urge, and I've been having to contain that urge because I told myself that there's something I'm trying to accomplish right now, and so. Like I said, when I was as far as in that moment of wanting, like I go through phases. When I feel like as far as going down the road and scratching the itch, I do it. When I don't feel like doing it, as far as going down the road, I don't. But then I have urges, and sometimes it is what it is. And see, I'm not a person that jacks off daily. I don't believe in it. That's just me. I don't see the point in it because I'm not that sexually driven to where it's just automatically a must need for me to feel like, oh my God, I busted a nut. I feel so much better. So,
Agreed.
yeah, yeah. But people ask me all the time. It was like, I, I I don't understand. You don't jack off, baby. What's up with that? And I'm like, why is there a need to do that? I mean, just for me. And like I said, I know that seems weird.
Some people it's not.
Yeah,
Take the world go round.
And it is what it is. Now, with that being said, here I'm gonna invite on. I see Savon is in here. I'm gonna invite him going to bring her on. Savon, and then I'm going to bring, it's like Rachel.
Rachel!
In the building. There she goes.
Hey, Savon. Hey, Mister6ft8. Hey, TreZur.
What's up, bro?
How are you guys this evening?
Safe.
What's going on? What's up? What's up?
Looking at me like you done got an earful of too much. Did you get an earful of too much, girl?
Girl.
Say cussing and fussing one day and sex the next, honey.
When I tell you, listen, let me just tell you right now so everybody know. I had to do a quick little watch and review because, bitch, this gave me so much goddamn life. I'm just letting you know now. I'm letting you know, friend. Trent, this is the first time I've actually met you.
Wait.
I usually meet Tristan, and I need you. Can you please get that cum off your neck right here, though, girl?
Wait, where's
that? Get that right there, honey.
Hold on.
Girl.
It's there. Here, you need this, here, boo. When I tell you, you got my whole sister, Milan.
A whole pearl necklace.
The hair I love, the purple I love, the look I love. Bitch, you got her classy out here. You done pulled up in this goddamn trade look with your Honda, bitch. Girl, what happened?
He wanted
And you asked her, could you go raw dog on a 5th date? Bitch, I was like, no! Are you on prep, hoe? What's going on? I'm just letting you know, bitch. There's a video coming. I'm letting you know, girl. I want y'all to like, share, and subscribe because I've had a hard weekend, friend. You gave me life. So I want to thank both of you guys.
Well, I knew this was gonna be what I would like to call cringe-worthy and a shitty mess all over because I knew that bringing Trent out was gonna be all over the place. Trent is not organized. Trent is not a structured person like Tristan.
Yeah.
Tristan is more composed. Trent just says whatever comes to the minute. That's what we gonna go with, and so
I can respect that. But listen, honey, when you came back with that damn white beard on that do-rag, I said, girl.
Girl.
Did you warn Milan that you was gonna do a swap on my boo-boo tonight, girl?
No, I didn't want Milan about a lot of stuff because I wanted the reaction to be just what it was. I wanted it to be off guard, feeling like what the fuck, and just like because I knew the comments was gonna be lit. Like, what the hell is going on? Did this thing just go far left? Like, what is going on?
Look, Rachel sitting here with her old corporate motherfucking blazer on, bitch, with her titties out. You are giving me, bitch, I'm working on this new position and I want executive now.
Okay, here, straight into perfection here. Just kidding.
Okay. Girl, we professional, honey.
Be professional, Sasha! Girl.
Hey, y'all giving me life, too, with Miss TreZur looking like a freaking goddess, baby.
Okay.
Girl.
Blazing.
Girl.
Regal.
Girl, looking like a...
And the category is, bitch, I don't fuck with Trey.
Okay. Okay, category is can't toss my salad.
Rachel, you are giving us old sneaky receptionist, bitch.
Come
on, bitch.
Hello. Would you
And
like to meet the president of the company?
And it seems like the people was really upset and gagging at the whole salad thing. Like, I wasn't expecting that.
The whole what thing? What happened?
The whole tossing salad thing. People was really like,
bitch, I was like, you don't need to eat no more salads. You need a meat and 3. Okay.
Well, quiet as it's kept, you know, I actually had the strawberry salad and everything on deck, but you know, I figured I'll be sticking.
Okay.
Okay. And then the chocolate syrup straight down the throat. I said, oh, wait a minute. Hold it.
Girl, Milan, when I saw that damn chocolate syrup,
you see Billy Boy jump up out of the sleeve of the shirt like, hey.
Now I saw just a little drizzle that was right here. I was like, bitch, wait, hold on. Get that right. You got it. You just didn't get the. And when you put that whipped cream on your nipple.
Yeah, speaking of which.
Okay.
I was trying to give you succulent. I was trying to give you succulent.
You were giving us suck something. I don't know about you went, but you gave us suck for real. And then when you said climbing, I was like, bitch, are you gonna switch roles? Are you gonna have my bitch climb on top? Because bitch, you a tall drink of water. Like, hey, that's a lot to climb.
You remember I said either extremely tall or extremely short. I don't generally fall in the. I like guys that are extremely tall or extremely short. I don't know what that's about.
But you know what, Milan? I'm 6'2", so I'm either gonna get extremely tall, rarely, but most often I'm gonna get shorter than me.
If you put it
yes, Savon. Savon, you sexy as fuck too, Savon.
Listen, we can talk about me being sexy tomorrow on my channel. Tonight, we talking about Milan being sexy and TreZur giving us pure, unadulterated Trey. Bitch, why you look like, bitch, you want to keep my car when I go to work. Like, you giving us that type of Trey.
Yeah, sneaky. Like, got a lie resting under his tongue.
You gonna leave my job and go pick up, like, you gonna drop me out, bitch, so you can go pick up Milan. That's what I'm feeling.
I mean, why I gotta be sneaky? Now look, all jokes aside, I'm gonna be very transparent. I think I've made this statement once before. Yes, I do have a strong, for whatever reason, and like I said, this is just something that when it happens, it comes. For whatever reason, I have this whole fascination with Spiller Boy because I feel like he's very diverse when it comes to him as an individual, and I just like all sides that I see. It's something about it that really captures my soul and makes me feel some kind of way, all in between my legs and in my butt and in between my thighs.
Ooh. Bitch, when you laid out, when I pulled out this 9 inches, I said, girl, wait, we giving sizes now? Wait, what the fuck? Bitch, you just pulled out your whole resume on the table. The hell?
Okay. 6'8".
Wait a minute, y'all gonna stop talking about this damn whipped cream in his comments. Look, I'm not putting no more damn whipped cream nowhere.
You pulled it out?
No, Mister6ft8, you came out looking like fresh Trey.
Where that heifer at? Where's Miss Jasmine? She was in. Where's she at?
I don't know where Miss Jasmine is at, but I texted her. I was like, "Girl, would you please come get your friend, girl?"
Right.
When I tell you he's in these streets, he's in these streets being mean about it. You hear me?
But see, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. See, it'd be the main ones that be trying to continuously set you up with somebody else, that be the main ones that you be attracted to really behind the scenes and closed doors, that you be attracted to that person that be trying to set you up with somebody else. That be the person that you be attracted to quiet as kept. That's what I'm going to sit my glass and just gonna shut up.
So who been trying to set you up with somebody else though?
Ever since I met.
Oh, bitch, you talking about Milan TreZur. Bitch, it took me a minute because it's been a long day. Okay. Oh, you better let that hair hang over your eye, bitch. Come on, seductress.
Since I met him, I've been trying to put him The first day I met him, I tried to marry him off to Chi-Chi. The day after that, I tried to get with Jasmine.
I'm telling you, that's how it be. That's some shit you gotta watch.
Lord have mercy on my. As my dad would say, "Well, I say no more."
Okay, my God today. Ain't that your girl Maddie?
God, yeah, Maddie would say my God today, but my dad be like, I say no more.
And I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. Let me just set the record straight now. Nah.
You finna clean it up.
Well, no, I can't say that because if I say that, all hell gonna break loose.
Well, you with the clean up clean, baby. She clean.
Jasmine out in these streets ready to stab me in my back.
Girl, you gonna make her come out with that goddamn good old savage butter knife. Don't play.
I got one bitch across the street taking pictures at my house.
We not gonna do it because I got a whole something to talk about, but we gonna do it on my channel because bitch, you know I want to get into that because I feel misty.
Yeah,
coming
later tomorrow I'll give you the extra pieces. There's more pieces.
There she go, right there. Hey, Jasmine.
Okay.
Is that a telephone?
Hey,
Is it she saying a call? What she saying? What she saying with the phone number?
She ain't
Jasmine is dialing in.
She probably somewhere burning up all my shit as we speak.
She done tore up all your clothes, bitch. She done did a whole waiting to sell on your shit. Okay.
Well, look,
I
I really feel like if there's somebody to blame, it should be Spill It Boy. That's my
Why should it be Spill It Boy?
You're blaming me.
I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. If it should be somebody to blame, it should be Spill It Boy. I didn't.
Enough earlier.
I
thought you guys.
I mean, I didn't sit here and force to tell him to be so damn intriguing like he is. So I feel like that's Spill It Boy fault.
I mean, so like Do Re Mi So bitch.
So
Girl.
Period.
Me amor is all I can say.
I mean, look at this. Just look at what you see. Not just what you see on screen, but look at my last interview. Look at that. That was so gorgeous and handsome. And then look at this queen. When you can be a bad bitch and a gorgeous man all in one, it's
who you telling?
It's called a drag queen. It's called a drag queen.
Who you telling?
I'm just saying. Look, don't shoot, don't kill me for it. I'm just saying, it's just
we not gonna kill you for it. But however, bitch, we.
I want the tea.
What I want to know is what restaurant did you take my boo to? What restaurant? Please tell me what restaurant you took.
Okay.
Well,
and
before the damn
in Philly, what was it?
Say what?
I want to know what restaurant you took her to.
Well, I had mentioned, but she said she's not a salad. She said she's not a salad eating or pasta eating. Well, I know she definitely said that she's not a salad eating or pasta eating chick. Is when I made that comment. So with that being said, there is another restaurant, but honestly, I can't even think of the damn name of it. And the only reason why I can't think of the damn name of it is because of the fact that I hadn't been to it in so long. And then the ride, when it come to find out, they don't fuck the shit up and they don't burnt the shit down. So I probably wouldn't even be able to sit here and damn do it in the first place anyway.
Ooh. About Church's Chicken first.
Did you say church?
I did. I said Church's Chicken. I did. I said, what if I tell you to go get a two-piece special? I did.
Oh, use a damn lie. Now, see, that was very Trent of you. Where was Tristan?
I mean, hey, it was stated that she liked it simple.
I did.
If that was simple, you can have some. Look, we can have some candles. We can have some candles in the damn car on the damn dash, hoping they don't burn the shit down. And we can eat our
candles in the car. You like
candles out of a car?
Can we take a pause and bring back Tristan? Because I feel like that Trenton is very food stamp-ish, and I need my girl to be matched with her equal. Okay. I know we in the COVID-19 part, but I don't need it to be very food stamp-ish. So can you please?
Well,
I'm just saying.
Come up here, Shayla. What are you doing? Come up here. I thought Bambi was going to come up here too. Bambi had questions. I thought Bambi was going to come up here.
Okay, because Bambi was focused on that damn whipped cream and tossing salad. I saw it down there. And then we can drink our sparkling. I just want y'all to know that this is not wine. This is sparkling cider. This is not me getting drunk.
Baby, live your best life.
Put that back there.
Amen.
Okay.
Live your best life. Listen. Oh, where is Bambi? Where is Shayla? Where everybody at? Honey.
Hold on. Did I drop the link? Yeah, I dropped the link.
You're living for the moment.
Rachel, did you have a good old interview today? Because, bitch, you giving us corporate, like, secretarial. Like, bitch, I want the job, bitch, and I'll do anything for it.
I do like this look on Rachel, this whole jacket and this straight hair.
Yes. All of it.
Girl, you know, I've been working it, bitch, fucking popping that coochie 24/7.
Oh, well,
Damn,
it doesn't give me popping that coochie, but I'll take it.
Bambi said his internet ain't gonna work right.
Well, you don't.
You on this damn internet, Bambi. Can you please get a better plan, girl? Because I miss seeing your face.
Wait, look, you see what Shayla wrote?
Oh,
Girl,
that's
Shayla.
sweet. Well, y'all enjoy from the sidelines. That's cute. I got enough energy for both of y'all.
Shayla, can we talk about Shayla and her fine ass haircut?
Jasmine, come on and argue.
Jasmine, where you at, girl? Come on, rap.
Yeah, because Shayla never called your names.
But see, listen, here's the tea. Shayla is spending quality time, and she's also still supporting. So I dig that. I dig that.
Mwah. I love her, girl. She looking sexy as a motherfucker with that
Trenton.
It is. Isn't that that's nice on Shayla?
Trent.
Look, what Savon? What?
Hey, yes, Trent. Bitch, this is like my first time like really meeting you. You kind of peeped out in some interviews, bitch, but you like here.
Well, you know, I mean, look, Trent don't come out as often as because Trent is what get me in motherfucking trouble. Tristan keeps me together. Trent gets me in situations I shouldn't be in. But you know, hey, it is what it is.
Well, Trent long dong, tall ass bitch showing up came out tonight, but I'm mad at you trying to take my girl to Chick-fil-A though. Like Trent, like you and Tristan should have had a good old conversation.
Did you call?
Girl.
I need you to be strong and fearless, bitch. Strong and fearless. Yeah.
Did you call?
Hey, Jasmine.
I've been hanging out in the bushes. I got that from somebody else. I've heard the whole thing.
I know.
So you was playing paparazzi, bitch, in the bushes.
I saw you when you came in, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk about this hair, though? This hair is giving me everything.
It really is. It's giving me everything. But whenever I go live after this one, don't get mad at me for what I say.
Bitch, what you gonna say? Keep it cute. Keep it cute, girl.
I'm keeping it very cute. You know, I got receipts. I learned that from somebody else, too. I got receipts.
You know, this bitch got a whole check. This bitch got a whole business portfolio, bitch. You got receipts and checks and balances.
Yes, God.
Jasmine, working for the IRS, girl?
No, I work for TreZur Lane.
Oh, Mister, you work for TreZur Lane now, ho. Okay, girl, you're moving and tell me.
Girl, you're moving up.
You know, mother has taught well. I went to enough of her lives to be taught very well.
Well, girl, you know I am both. You know,
but I will say, you know, I will say though, it's been a very, very cute and interesting learning something from both sides of it. So I applaud both of y'all. It's been very different, and I'm glad to see a little light something that's very in this time of all of the foolishness that's going on. It's very nice to see something lighthearted and, you know, y'all just going with the flow. It's very cute.
Well, girl, I love to see trade, girl. I don't care what we're going through. Some good old trade coming through always make me feel better, girl.
When you find it, then, you know, you let us know.
Bitch, we looking at trade right now. Oh, you old shit. Bitch.
Just roll my ass out.
Ask you a question, honey.
Ask Jasmine a question, mother.
Girl, how did you?
Who want to ask me a question?
I'm going to ask you a question. How did you feel about that? That shot of chocolate syrup to the back of the throat?
You know what? I thought that he was going to choke on it. I didn't even want to sit here and lie because he had it all the way back. I was like, I hope he wasn't going to choke on it. But you know, that's part of his. He has this quirkiness about him, and it was very cute. Like he was trying to figure out how to take and handle you because you was just giving him them side eyes all the time. So he know if you was like in the same arena or if he was not in the same arena. It was very cute though.
Yeah, and I knew I was gonna have my hands full. You know, I already knew.
That's why you pulled out the goddamn dessert toppings and shit, bitch, because you knew.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be licking and sticking and
And girl, you wore black. So you imagine all that goddamn whipped cream on that black girl, stains and
Well, you
stuff.
know,
Oh, boy.
right?
Nope.
Everything.
That's what we not gonna do.
Ugh.
Oh, what was that?
Wait a minute.
Ugh. And he said he was
Okay, I'm gonna
speaking.
need you to change this shirt though, friend, because it.
Not just the shirt.
Oh my God.
He done made a match.
After that, look, after that lie, he done said he done beat one. He done beat one then, baby. It's the written all over your pants.
Ooh.
Matter of fact, why y'all doing that? I'm gonna sit here and pause this camera for a second because I'm finna get out the shirt.
Please bring Tristan back, honey, because Trent is the. Well, actually, you can bring Trent back too. Girl, bitch, if you didn't pause the camera, we can still okay. I was about to say we was about to see your camera. Girl.
The camel toe.
He's got moose knuckles. He don't have a camel toe, girl. That was shade. Moose knuckles. Them you gonna get on when he leaves.
She's
About
shady.
it, bitch. You see that shit, Milan?
She's shady, honey.
I learned from the best.
She
I
wants-
learned from you.
Shady, honey.
Ooh.
And now
When you look into my eyes, do you see what I see?
What's going on, Blue?
Girl, I'm over here checking out Trent, girl.
You better go
Wait
ahead.
a minute, ho. What you ain't played? Don't be playing. We see you got a fresh cut. Lift up them sides, ho. Let me see them sides. Them sides look freshly cut. Yes, come on in for the fresh cut. You would have got you a good old appointment.
Girl, I did it myself.
and apparently
Come on, talent.
Bambi, I'm not being shady tonight because I know teas from everywhere, sugar. I'm not being
Girl,
shady tonight.
what you gonna be is classy, bitch. You ain't gonna be pulling out them receipts unless it's necessary, friend.
I'm classy like this, not like this. But it was really cute. I liked it, and you in this purple, you just giving me I
Girl, these
love this
lashes
purple.
and hair, girl. It just makes us.
Yes,
You make us feel
God.
extra dusty tonight. Just extra, as extra
Yes.
Puncher would say, with our dusty asses. We just feel extra dusty tonight.
Yes.
I was rushing, bitch.
Bitch, if that's what a rush look like, girl, don't rush. Don't. Bitch.
I was
Bambi, what's wrong with your internet?
Who?
Bambi. I wanted to talk to Bambi.
I know, but Bambi internet only works when it's Maddie's channel.
Oh, ooh. Now, who's shady now?
Yeah,
I'm just saying that bitch miraculously have a good connection.
I was like, okay, whatever. I said I couldn't get my lipstick like I wanted to, and I was like, okay, forget it, just whatever.
We used to do like this old trick back in the day. We used to use a little powder to create that little 3-dimensional lip. Like
I didn't have time. I was trying.
But is it like, do you do the powder too, girl?
No, I used Clown White.
But
Clown
was
White,
already.
yes. I use Clown White too. The eyeshadow Clown White.
No, the actual Clown White, the actual white.
I know about that.
Oh, the actual Clown White.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I used to go to performance before they closed, and they had Clown White shadow. Is what they called it.
Yeah,
and
if I didn't have it, I would be able to do it because I'll do that.
You talk about the cake.
With a blue, yeah. When I go with a blue lip, it's all powder because I can never get the color blue that I want. So I usually end up doing it with Vaseline and Vaseline and blue eyeshadow.
But you say you didn't have enough time tonight. Why? What was going on?
She had a lot of shit going on. You know, she's filming, she's working, she's reading, she's checking, she's cleaning.
And I was nosing into another chat while I was doing that and trying to get dressed at the same time. And it was
Look at Shayla ass talking about some save on what you drinking. Girl, focus on Mo. Focus on Mo, girl. I'm drinking Kool-Aid, girl. I told you I had a hard week.
Makes the world go around.
Damn, I knew y'all said I had damn whipped cream on me, but I didn't know the shit was everywhere. Shit.
It was everywhere. Every time you taste it, it was everywhere.
Alex, because you was squirting that shit like it was a fire hose.
I was trying not to look at them because I didn't want to get the feeling no kind of way. So I just tried not to look at them.
That's the reason what happens whenever you let somebody climb your bag.
So Alex wants to know, is TreZur taking questions tonight? That was a strong climb. That was a good climb. So Alex wants to know, is TreZur taking questions tonight? And what I want to say is, y'all, let's get them likes up because y'all know y'all had a good old time. Come on and hit that like button, boo-boo. Quit playing.
You know I'm always open to answer a question. I'm ready to go fix this lipstick though because I'm tired of it.
Go fix the lipstick. And look, Mister, I didn't know if you wanted me to turn into co-host because I just automatically went an auto palette. But you go do okay. Come on, Asley, bitch. Come on, Chess. It's nice to see you. Living for the moment. All right, we'll be here, baby, when you get back, Milan, with your perked up 3-dimensional lips, girl.
All right, give me 2 seconds.
Okay, Pumpkin.
1, 2.
Trent, welcome back.
Well, hello. You talking to Tristan? Well, you talking to semi-Trent and semi-Tristan.
I'm sorry, Tristan. That's what I meant.
I'm somewhat in between. So we just gonna call me Tristan. Tristan.
I'm liking this robe. It's giving us like royalty. Yes. It looks like it looks like you won't be taking us to Chick-fil-A, so I appreciate that.
I don't know.
You know what, Jasmine?
Look, I got to get back to my comments because T Bless wasn't feeling well tonight, so I've been trying to like keep.
Well, what you need to do, I would have moderated for you, boo boo.
Look, are you a moderator?
You didn't make me a moderator, so that's cool. But I would have, you know. Me and Shaquan should be in these streets together when we need to support hoes. But she was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. She messaged me, and I was like in the middle of doing my like live watch review of you, girl. So I couldn't say that. I just told her I'm busy. But girl, it was cute.
We got. You know what? I just honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. With everything going on, I couldn't do another night of talking about as far as anything going on else because I felt like I had been doing it all week.
Yep.
And I needed to change. I needed to just let loose, and this for me was just a way for me letting loose.
Oh, once in my life.
So can I don't know if I want to touch on something.
What you want to touch on?
You know what, Jasmine, girl. Girl. So, like, let me get this grease off my face, folks, though, girl. So, I saw your video earlier about, like, the breakup, bitch.
Look, let me tell you. Though. With Cash and Rico.
First of all, bitch, I was on my way. Look, I had to spend the day and watching my niece today, so I was at 7 o'clock this morning on my way to my sister's house when I was watching that video, bitch. I was like, oh, they broke up.
Look, I didn't want to go too far in because you know that T.S. Madison, Des, you know, those are, you know, as far as people that she's taken kind of under her wing and stuff. And like I said, I actually no joke, all jokes aside, I honestly like thought that it was like their story was great. I thought that the relationship, like I was all here for it. But after them damn lives I saw with damn Cash yelling out the damn window like he had been damn seeing ghosts and shit. I don't know who the hell he was yelling at on the side of the highway. I said, no, God.
I'm just shook. I don't know them, but I know the story. And I'm like, okay, girl, well, you know. And that's why, y'all, I keep Silent Bay in the back, bitch, because, you know, if something go left, you bitches won't have no content because y'all don't know shit. That's all I'm saying.
And then you over here spraying another bitch with your secrets and stuff that you don't see here and indulge and disclose. And now you all here telling each other's business. See, that's one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not fixing to be sent out here just because you done broke up. Putting all your damn business in the street.
You did it to me.
It's Cash. Oh, I did.
So hold on. So Cash is cute as hell, though. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, Cash is the one. Cash is the one that sings and needs to stick to singing because his ass damn sure can't take no dick. And I'm just gonna sit here and stand by
okay,
that.
I don't know nothing about that, but bitch, you made me want to go look up some videos because I wanted to see, because you made me feel like when that dick was going in, like his eyebrows was burning. You know, like Monique used to say, bitch, my eyebrows is burning. So I wanted to see because I think he is so goddamn sexy though.
He is.
He's such a good actor, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Girl, you the poppy and queen. She said that's all I'm gonna say. I was not expecting that. When I saw this morning, I was crushed. I was like, no.
Yes.
all I gotta say is people out here need to. I don't know, that it's just crazy. It's sad, and you could tell Rico was hurt over it, but at the end of the day, though, you mean
that's what I'm concerned about, you know. Okay, well, I'm gonna go check them out later, but I just had to bring it up because I'm still like feeling some type of way about it, and I don't even know them, but I feel some kind of way because I was like one of those, you know, Tara Banks. We're rooting for you, girl. Why is you looking like that, Jess?
Huh?
Why is you looking like that, girl?
I was just in my mug.
I was rooting for them. Oh yes, come through 3D. Hey.
Oh, that's what you gonna do? You doing it like that?
Those are Ruth Chris lips. Don't you take this baby to no Chick-fil-A, no goddamn mo.
Oh my god.
That's how you feeling?
That's how.
She looks
bitch. So goddamn, I see why this hoe be pulling. She pulls. Yes, God.
Yes, she pulls.
So wait a minute.
I mean, that's a good way. That's a good hoe. That's like love.
Oh, well, hoe is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
But Hussy's bad, huh?
No, Hussy's bad. I prefer whore.
What you about to say?
No, she pulls.
What you was about to say? What you was about to say?
I forgot my name already. See?
Yep. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, girl.
And talking about he ain't gonna fucking go since he can't even remember your name.
I was trying to read the club. No, I got people coming in on
now
videos.
He's trying to study that
in the screen. I was like doing a lot, so that's why I'm looking everywhere. But
she focused on her.
Milan, what were you trying to say, sweetheart?
Now I was saying that Cash and Rico. That Rico is cute boots. Y'all going in over that Cash. That little Rico is cute boots.
Rico is sexy. Rico is the one that has like the curly hair. Cash is the one that's real light.
Both of them got little birds.
What the fuck is little birds? What that means?
Little big songs, Annie. She be
little birds.
She be nasty.
Well, look, all I said was that Cash can't.
I wasn't surprised when it was said that they had broken up because they were both broken.
I mean, no, I wasn't surprised.
Broken.
I wasn't surprised. I was just shook. Like, I wasn't surprised. You know what I'm saying? Just because when you look at the dynamic of the relationship, it's typical. But I wasn't surprised. I mean, I was just shook. I didn't think it was gonna be that quick.
That's the bad thing about that online date.
This is Cash.
Yeah,
that's Cash.
Girl, come on, bird. Yes, come on. See, that's cool though. Cause see, I just wanted to see what that boob was like, bitch. That's all. Cause bitch, you know I climb a tree.
Well, taking dick ain't his calling, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. But this is Rico. This is Rico. Right? Look, I'm going. I don't never kiss. I don't never kiss and tell.
Huh?
the little doll baby?
That's
They
Rico.
are both just adorable. I want them to work it out. They're adorable. They're adorable.
Hell, at this point, if they do, shit. You don't see him damn sprayed me with my damn tea, and you think we about to get back together? Hell no.
It happens every day. This type of shit happens every day, though, unfortunately.
Right. Especially down the streets.
It happens every day.
Down here on
the street.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Girl, what in the hell?
Yes.
Girl, what is you doing?
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. Girl,
What is you doing?
I was Joan of Arc in my former life.
look at her, honey. Now I thought she was going to break out and say, "No one leaves."
Yes, Rico was very devastated. Anthony, he was very devastated.
He was. Hey, Anthony.
Wait a minute. Both have sample meat platters, nothing to offer the girls. You know what? I can.
You know what?
I don't even know why I read that out loud. It's just horrible. What does that mean?
Wait a minute.
It means
Go ahead. What, sample meat platters?
Yeah.
Kibbles and bits and bits and bits.
Well, see, I've not seen any of the porn or the OnlyFans pages or any of
how
that.
the hell you ain't seen none of the porn? It's on Pornhub, girl.
Did you?
I'll send you a couple links, girl.
Obviously, girl, I don't be on Pornhub like
Girl.
that. I got a whole man at the house I can ride on when I get in the mood. But
Now
that I know, I mean, I'm not opposed to it because I love a good stimulating in video, girl.
Okay.
I just hadn't looked them up. I think I was scared to see them like that because I don't want to be like,
Two ladies.
Oh my God. Are we?
You know what? See,
You said question. Why did? Well, Alex Charles.
Why haven't you had sex and explored? Why did Spilly Boy have all the fun and locked your ass away? Oh, damn. Milan, I didn't know you was in prison, boo.
Yeah, Spilly Boy's been locked away too.
Girl.
I've been celibate literally.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
17. No, not what, July. Next month. It'll be 17.
Wait a minute, you've been hold on, back up. You
Milan
said
has been celibate, I think.
I've been celibate. It'll be 17 years next month.
I'm not mad at that at all. I'm very respectful of that because my whole ass, I don't know if I could do it. Girl, I'll be trying to fuck a hole in a wall.
I'm on year number 5 for
10
me,
years
so
for
I
me.
understand.
What? What you say?
So I know that whole
10
type.
years for me.
10 years what?
10 years, god damn.
Celibacy.
Hell, y'all got going on.
Bitch.
So your wife has never had sex?
Okay, Rachel, you can't be dropping. You know what, girl? Don't say nothing, Rachel. Don't do that. Because you know I'm going to ask questions, girl, and I don't want to ask questions online. We got to talk offline, girl. Okay.
Man.
Yes, ma'am.
Girl.
Jasmine, go to the corner.
No, I'm just saying. I understand.
I respect that, though.
Milan.
Milan, I respect that because, to be honest with you, if I wasn't in a relationship, I probably would be because these I'm just gonna say a general term, and I don't want nobody to be offended. But these niggas ain't shit today. I'm sorry. I just
And it wasn't anything like it wasn't like spiritual or anything like that. It actually started off as a screwed up relationship, and then I was like pissed.
Yeah.
Like pissed. I didn't speak to him for 6 years.
Yeah. I get it.
I was pissed, and then when I looked around, I was just kind of in it. Then I adopted kids, and then that just
they take over your life. You have different purpose, different meaning.
Now everybody's gone on about their business, and the child, I'm free to do.
Are you open? You're celibate, but are you open?
Yeah, I was always open because it wasn't,
Ooh.
Bitch, you cannot tell me that your big beautiful ass on this YouTube street, bitch, ain't nobody in your mentions. I'm not buying that bullshit at all.
I didn't say that.
You didn't say that.
What have I always told you about asking the right questions? I didn't say that.
Come on,
You
mother.
said that you was celibate. I get it. So how do you maintain it? Like,
I'm not dating, but I didn't say I hadn't been on a date.
no, I get it.
I tried dating a little bit last year. Child.
Something got to be spicy in your life,
Yeah,
Milan.
that was
Baby,
actually the year before. That was in 2018. Girl, that was a fucking mess. And it reminded me why I had stopped dating in the
I was
first.
just about to ask you that question. Sometimes these days remind you
Cute,
exactly why.
tall, and light and cute.
Yeah.
And full of some shit.
Damn.
See, I think
Sound like somebody else I know.
I think that comes with experience because you're able to detect that bullshit early now. When we were younger, it was easy to play that little
Let me
game.
cut my camera off. Cut my damn camera off.
I think so, Anthony. I think so.
Let me
Ain't
cut
no
my
problem
damn
with that.
camera off. Shit, y'all talking about tall and light skin. Let me cut my damn camera off.
Well, bitch, you the one came in with that old high school dating rituals, bitch. Taking her to Chick-fil-A like you on prom night on a budget.
Yeah, I suppose it's like that. This is cute. Now that sounds too.
budget.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That sounds real rehearsed, Chuck. You be trying to go through all your little checklists, and I'll be in. Had you somewhere crying.
Checked out. While he go through his checklist, you done checked out.
Message ho.
I have a question for you guys.
Yes.
No, I'm not gay.
How many inches can you guys take?
Oh, bitch. Oh, wait, hold on. No, ma'am, girl.
And the cameras just start going on.
Bitch, no, ma'am. You don't need to know my slut number, first of all, girl. I'm not saying that. Bitch, I'm a good, strong Christian woman, honey. No, ma'am.
I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that.
To be honest with you, I'll answer your question. I don't know because if a bitch is too big, I'm not trying it because I love my walls. Okay, I love my, and I ain't trying to be loose booty and dropping shit. So that's all I'll say.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my T out there. I took 12 inches one time, and let's just say that I'm glad that I lived to tell the story because I thought that my walls, antennas, wiring, and everything else had damn fell out. Bitch, I don't even think I could hold shit.
Well, then hold on. Rachel asked the question, bitch. How big is
Wait. Jasmine, what did you just say, War?
How big was she?
No, I thought she said, "Who is she?" I thought she was real straight.
She probably did.
I'm stealing that and taking it on tour. I can think of a few places to put that right in the middle of one of my cleanups, honey.
I'm just saying, people that keep talking. I mean, I understand y'all say size matters. I get it, but look, I don't want to be dating nobody with no damn 12-inch dick. I'm sorry, no. Give me something that's nice and average, and I'll take that and be okay with it.
Are you
I don't
sure?
want all that damn. I have been down through the ring. I am positive.
Okay. See, we would never work then. I'm sorry.
I would take 9 the most. That's
my
limit.
In other words, you're in the market for a Mister6ft8 because, bitch, that's cute.
Girl, I'm married.
No, you said how big. No. Your question was specific. How many inches have you taken? Not will you take?
14. Hold on, Anthony.
I've taken 9, maybe 10.
14 inches, bitch. What the hell was you sitting here damn on?
Girl, what's your booty hole looking like right now after 14 inches, bitch? I can't.
Old queen.
Who said 14?
That's old queen.
Anthony need a vaginal rejuvenation, bitch.
Anthony.
14 inches.
Y'all don't.
Oh my God. Not 14, bitch.
I love Anthony, but that's the girl.
Anthony that come and get me off of the floor, Eddie.
Girl, Anthony a ghost. Anthony ain't in my life.
What is wrong with y'all? I like miniature. Miss Queen making Mark say I like miniature gavels.
Miss Queen gavels. She gavels. Miniature, but what is miniature gavels though, girl? Like, is it like 6 inches or less?
So basically, miniature gals is probably like something that's a small size, but it can still put down quite a punch. That's what I think. That's what I take it as being.
Now,
Still slam the hammer.
I've had that happen before, and I look back like, bitch, where are the toys? Because I didn't understand. I didn't understand how I felt that way afterwards because I was like, bitch, the equipment don't match the experience.
Hold on, y'all up here, y'all are going ham. I've done 12 a few times. Damn. Let me go down here these damn comments furthermore. Good. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Bitch, these guys are only 4 inches. He better sit his ass down with them lies. Lies, bitch, lies. Because you said 4, you probably
Shayla
tripled.
said drop the link.
12.
Who said drop the link?
Shayla.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Oh, I'm nervous. Girl, don't be. Look.
That's what you say. I'm nervous.
And trembling, honey.
Waiting for you to come in, honey.
Well, I was trying to come in. I was trying to come in to Milan tonight.
Just can't keep still.
Did I say that?
You said
all on your face. All on your face.
Come into Milan is what he said tonight.
Wait, is that shit looking like?
Mister6ft8, you're so handsome.
What's up, Queen?
Hey, Shayla. Oh my God.
Hey,
Shayla,
Shady. You got your guns cocked, don't you?
Fuck too. Sexy.
Over? Your date's over now?
Yeah.
Are you feeling beautiful?
I am.
You're looking like you had a good time. I like it. I like it.
I want to know what's going on with this one up here.
Who, Milan? I mean, I don't know what's going on with Trent/Tristan.
Say what? Ain't nothing going on. I'm just
shack and then treat me like a cheap tramp, belly.
First of all, I have a problem with my friend Trenton for taking the goddess to Chick-fil-A. So not only did you take my girl to the cheapest restaurant, you took it to the one who don't even support our community, bitch. Like, goddamn.
And then took her to churches.
I said church. No, I said churches. Thank you.
Okay, so you took it because you were gonna have a massive bowel movement later with that
greasy chicken and a hot pepper out of.
Y'all trying to get my ass canceled.
I remember that we had a church chicken here for a few years and years ago, and my grandmother was always ordered a piece of
Jasmine, you in his bag, girl.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay,
go ahead, honey. Go ahead. So church's chicken several years ago.
That's a filthy whore y'all got down there.
Filthy whore.
Okay. I don't. You know what? It's the more I try. It's so nice out here on these YouTube streets, and all I ever run into is a bunch of filthy whores.
I think you gonna have to put her on the. I think you gonna have to clean her up, girl.
Okay. Keep it up, Miss Jasmine. I'm gonna clean you up, buddy.
I ain't never scared. You know, I'd be right up in there with you. I ain't never scared.
Girl, when I tell you the cleanup news have given me my oh, bitch!
It's been rough this week, honey.
Girl, first of all,
for a bit, Daddy. They said I buy my wig for $30 from the gas.
Didn't they? But then your ass said, "Bitch, well, regardless of where I get these motherfuckers,
but this is the worker.
It's a little better than yours, bitch.
You can't blast me with my teeth. This one here, honey." She came from the gas station. Ooh. She wasn't $30.
Hold the fuck up, though. Wait a minute, bitch. Hold on. In Philly, Ho, they selling wigs at gas stations, bitch.
I don't know. I'm in Pittsburgh, girl. I keep telling you that.
Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
From the gas station. It's a.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Why do I keep saying you from Philly then?
Everybody does it because when people think Pennsylvania and they think black, they think Philadelphia because Philadelphia is urban. Pittsburgh is very Caucasian, but I am from Pittsburgh. I am from the home of the Steelers, honey.
Well, bitch, I'm gonna shut the fuck up because that was a very cute, slow, quiet read, bitch. So I'm done.
But it's all. I mean, I've been on here for 7 years, and there's people who've been with me from the beginning who still say, "Oh yeah, Philadelphia." It is okay. I like Philly.
But but still, I want to know anyway. So, girl, in Pittsburgh,
I'm from the Steel City, baby.
bitch.
Three Rivers. That's why I was trying to tell them, honey. I kept telling that child from Chicago, listen, this is not what you want.
Yeah.
It's not what you want, honey. You're from down there with all that wind. There's Three Rivers here. I'll send them your way, girl, and they will freeze and cut you like a dagger, bitch.
I'm still stuck on the fact that gas stations have wigs, bitch. And if that's the case, bitch, I need to find me one because that wig is cute. The fuck?
I'm not girl. I wouldn't worry about her. You seen her before, right? And her wig.
From what I understand, she looks like the Crypt Keeper, bitch. So from the description,
girl, she just makes bad choices. She's not a bad looking girl at all. She makes bad choices.
So I don't know what she looked like because I didn't want to go to her channel. I didn't want to give her the view. I didn't want to give her anything.
Child, you know I'm all for that. Give the whore a view. She needs to eat. I've been feeding her and her daughter for months.
Bitch, when you said, okay, so wait a minute. This is not my channel. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna save it for my interview with you. I can't see what they said, but whatever. It pays to know me as that right there, that whole
I have the name that pays, fuck what you heard.
That bitch said, fuck you and your daughter. I said, bitch, I fucks with her. Because a kid can get it too.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you, baby.
Baby, when I say the other night when you had did your cleanup and your reading and you said, now I'm angry, I said, oh God, here it goes. And I was there the whole time.
Shayla, what you drinking? Now tell Goddess.
And then you was telling them, "Oh, don't go anywhere because I got something for you next. Don't go nowhere because I got something for you
damn well."
It was roundhouse kicks. You hot, boo?
Whatever the hell she drank, she just took it in one go.
Ooh, girl, no damn. Ooh,
She's washing all that down, and she's washing Mo down, honey, up off of her.
Yeah, she's practicing again.
Professional.
Hey, girl gotta do what a girl gotta do.
Be professional,
Alex said I need to go ahead and get me a ringtone, honey, that says whore. See, I'm in church somewhere and the phone will go off and
whore. You with my phone because I'm like, oh shit, oh my bad.
One of my aunts had
charity work.
Buttons, Pussycat dolls on her phone.
Oh yeah,
Sister so and so. I said you can't be Sister so and so with the Pussycat dolls.
Yeah, she said you can. She said you could absolutely. That bitch said, when I get 60, bitch, I bet I still look better than you. Because bitch, you look 90.
Ooh, true too.
When I tell you, bitch, so your reads are so much like mine. When I get mad, I just spew venom, and half the time I don't even remember them hoes.
Let me show you who I was talking about. I wouldn't lie.
I don't even remember them when I get done because I done spewed so much venom. I'm like, bitch, I don't even saying that shit. What? I'm sorry. What was that, Shayla?
I didn't say anything.
She's trying to be shady on the side.
I am never shady as Shayla. Now, come on, girl. Now, Miss Jasmine, girl.
I'm not shady.
Calm down.
When have I been shady?
You're not here?
Girl, calm down.
When have I been shady?
Jasmine, what you say, girl? You what?
When have I been shady?
Girl, when is she not shady to them hoes?
It's so many times.
Right.
I'm learning
Pick one. Pick the top 3, top 10.
Girl, I don't even have the time.
Look, she turned her camera on. Like, girl, what's up?
Anthony, you better take your ass to bed.
Act like that. Look, that's why she laying back talking about some bitch. Show me the receipts, cause bitch, she want.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
Anthony, you better take your ass to bed.
Come on, Miss Jasmine.
Oh wow, babe.
Oh wow, 4 hours.
I know, right? We love you back.
Save on now. Tell me, did I lie?
Okay, hold on.
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
everybody want to know what damn Shayla drinking.
See, that's one thing I don't do. I don't waste words, and I don't lie.
Shada, they said you were shady in the foxhole last night.
Shayla, New Orleans.
They said you were shady in the foxhole live yesterday.
There's no lie.
I wasn't the only one.
So Milan, what I will say,
come on with it.
That's exactly how I thought she looked. Honestly, from your descriptive words, but girl,
queen.
I feel like she needs to sit down and quit playing with us young folk.
Like, she didn't stop playing with me.
All the young folk, honey.
You gotta send it to Shayla.
I'm gonna share it with Shayla right now, girl. Be prepared, girl. Girl.
I don't think you know what the other night. She was saying when there was a person that was after me, and I told him, I said, "You're only 60, but when I get 60, I bet I don't look like you because you look 90, bitch."
That truth,
girl. What is wrong with this picture?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's
what is wrong with this picture?
What you mean? What's wrong with it?
What's right with it?
What is wrong with this picture is what I want to know.
What you mean? What's wrong?
Girl, where do I where do I start at? Let me go back to this picture so I can go there. Where do I start at?
See, so here's how petty I am.
Where is the hairline?
I don't know her. I don't know nothing about her. But because of the week that I've had, I want to pick a fight just so I can have a reason to go the fuck off. And that's petty.
See, you on the same page I'm on right now because I really want to go there.
I don't like when I'm in that zone because I'm one of those motherfuckers. I'm like Cardi, bitch. We beef for life, and I don't know how to give up. I don't know how to raise up. Like my foot gets heavier and heavier on that throat.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm gonna have to go back and look at the live because I don't remember you being shady at all, Shayla.
I'm just glad. I'm
not falling asleep tonight. I wouldn't look. So let's just clear the air. I have not been the only one on the live that done fell asleep.
Anybody got Rachel? Anybody know how to get it to Rachel?
What is it?
Oh, I can get it to Rachel. Well, wait. Yeah, I can get it to Rachel.
Know what we talking about?
She's trying to see the crib keeper. I got you, boo.
The crib.
Ow! Ooh. Hey, girl, has she had any work done? Because whoever did the work did not do it right.
Baby, they are living for you, spill it.
When don't they, though? When don't they live for spillage?
Now y'all see why I've been trying to get me a piece. He won't let me have it, though.
Ooh, wait.
Can't afford it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Down. Jasmine said that shit's not going down. Okay, so did you see Savon? Oh, you didn't see it. What is that?
What did I see? What, baby?
No, I just heard some heavy breathing. Who was that?
I don't know who that was.
I was
definitely wasn't
me. Jasmine, you sleep, girl?
No, ma'am. I'm right here. I'm listening.
She stretched out though. You know, in a minute she'll be.
I sure am. I laid up. Eyes laid up.
Okay, Miss Jasmine, girl. Whatever.
Bitch, I feel like I need to go put on a whole face looking at Miss Jasmine.
It was light shade. I don't know if that's a good way or a bad way.
Huh?
It was light shade, ma'am. Okay, well,
Queen, be nice. You know,
I know.
Instagram.
I don't. Now I'm gonna go back and look at you. You know, but see, here's the thing. I don't view anything that Shayla says as shade because typically it'd be like 100% like
who she is. I mean, she just.
You know what?
Like, I usually like agree, like bitch. So
because y'all some shady queens.
And you are too, you agree too, bitch. So include yourself in this trio, bitch. This is their quartet, okay?
Queen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? The bad thing about it is, you know, none of us has truly met off of here. But it's a bad thing when me, Shayla, Spilly Boy, and Savon get into the same room or the same chat. We be shooting each other them eyes, and we be reading each other, and we be knowing exactly what be going on.
I'm hoping.
Look at Shayla. She already understand right now. Look at her.
I'm hoping if everything is kind of like cool in Atlanta that I'll be at Chi Chi's picnic on Sunday. But if them hoes are still acting a goddamn fool, me and my cars are staying at home because I don't want to put a claim in because I shoot a hoe. I don't play about my personal property.
Well, is it still going to be happening? Because down here,
you're going to have to put a claim on them kneecaps because I'm shooting you in them if you fuck up my shit. So I don't know if I'm going.
Is it still going to happen? Is it still going to happen? Because down here they're saying that we have a tropical storm, so they may be canceling it. I don't know for sure.
Okay.
Girl, he canceled it. Oh, okay. Well, Miss Queen, thank you for telling me, girl, because I hadn't really reached out to my niece and asked. I told her I was still gonna try to come yesterday, but she didn't say anything. So thank you so much, Miss Queen, girl. I'm gonna stay in the bed then, girl. There's that.
That's what I was saying. I thought that they was probably going to cancel it because, you know, we do have a tropical depression out there. So
and if y'all get a tropical storm, it normally travels up. You're right.
Hold on.
Yep. Yep.
What you gonna
so
hush
if I'm
about?
not on here.
Bitch, don't start no shit, Tristan. Last week I done got your ass out some shit. I'm not trying to do this shit on this weekend. Now I did PR last weekend. I'm not doing it this weekend for your shit. I need to do it for mine.
What happened now?
Girl,
I just know when you mentioned that Chi was having a gathering, it flipped my mind back to something I saw this week, and then I had to remind myself, because I told myself when I saw I wasn't going to speak on it, and I'm still not going to speak on it because I don't want to have no parts in it.
Lies, gossip, and fairy tales.
Somebody called me the bone collector. You know what? I'm gonna stop coming on here because people start to see me as something that I am not.
You're not who?
Alex.
Savon, bring your ass back on camera.
I'm telling you, just
well, at least your iPhone work right.
Oh. My iPhone been working right. It ain't my phone. It's StreamYard. Okay, we can't help it that only the Macs apparently work with StreamYard and don't know other versions. Everybody can't afford the Macs.
I don't have a Mac.
Sugar.
Wait, what happened about the Mac? Wait, what?
It's all good though.
What was just said about StreamYard and Macs?
No, who's talking about his ratchet iPhone?
I think he's doing. I haven't seen any issues tonight. He seems to be doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Oh.
Very well, because the bone collector showed her phone, so you know.
Oh.
What? Wait a minute.
All together.
I can't call my girl the bone collector. I don't think she's the bone collector.
Are you the charade?
It was Alex that said
I think if y'all call her the Sheree Whitfield bitch, I think that's shade, honey. I'm just saying it.
I don't think he meant.
No, that's not shade. That's an insult. I'm insulted.
It ain't even shady.
No.
Well, I don't know because they called Candy the bone collector this goddamn season, and she's paid, honey. So, speaking of which, I love that interview. I'm just gonna say because I feel like my motherfucking Maddie gathered that ass.
Right on together, and the producers.
Where did she interview with Candy? On Candy's channel?
She did it on Fox Soul on Claudia Fox Soul platform with Claudia.
Claudia,
yeah, with Jordan. Claudia Jordan.
Shady of the shady.
Messy Claudia.
And then have y'all ever seen her feet, Claudia feet?
Me and Miss Claudia.
We're not gonna talk about her feet because her feet look like our feet. Because you know,
wear her out.
I have cute toes.
But you might have cute foot toes, but most trans women don't. I'm just gonna be real, bitch. We don't typically have cute feet. So, girl, if you got cute feet, that's wonderful. I'm a strong bitch. So when you see my feet, bitch, ain't nothing feminine about them whole motherfuckers.
I mean, I'm a 12, 13 too, but I keep, you know, my
ain't
toes are suckable.
Feminine about no 13 size foot, girl.
Why?
Girl, bitch, girl.
Why?
I don't care how many colors and polish we put on them motherfuckers. Them hoes look like skis. I'm a 13, so I can say it.
I wouldn't say mine are skis. Mine more like a deluxe model of a core.
You know what, Jess? I can't stand you. A deluxe model of
a core.
You know what, girl? See, this is why I came with you, girl.
I'm sorry.
I've been looking
forward to this
money. Show. A deluxe.
Speaking of people being buck wild this week and stuff, I do want to sit here and touch on that. Y'all see Chi live this week with Mr. Hollywood? That was on.
I did. Yeah.
I was like, oh my! It was such refreshing to see Chi in a whole different element because I have never seen him in that element. Like it seemed like for once, it was like, normally Chi he's kind of like, hey,
it's like somebody made his ass blush.
Right, that part. Yeah.
Bitch, when Hollywood grabbed the neck, Chi was like, wait a minute! Oh my god! I was like, okay,
that was hot.
Yeah.
I
enjoyed the interview. I did.
I was like, oh my goodness.
I didn't know who Hollywood was before then, but I did. I was like, okay, bitch. Like, he was choking.
I know who he is personally.
Okay.
I know you do.
You said personally, though, bitch. Okay.
Well, he's my cousin. That's why I know.
Right.
No, I'm dead ass serious. He's my cousin.
I believe you.
Right.
They'll let us know the freaks one in the family.
Say what?
Call him now.
Call him who? Oh no,
call him now.
We don't.
Girl, don't call him.
No, we don't. We're not on speaking terms. But I will say that he's my cousin. That's why I know him personally. That's why I was a little shocked when I saw him on the line because I was like, oh, okay, all right, Paris, I made it to the live. Okay. So yeah, but hey.
Well, your cousin and your family genes, girl.
Okay, Rachel.
I was saying the same thing. I was like, ooh, family.
The family genes, baby.
Yeah, family genes all the way.
Shayla.
A wedding ring fell off.
Shayla. Shayla, look at me, girl. Milan, look at me, girl. Milan.
Oh, okay, Miss Queen. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all make sure y'all like this video, bitch, because we are entertaining you hoes tonight.
Yes, you are, Savon.
You know what? You should your shit up, girl. Because you're going to talk about... I already know what text message
put on your
high heels. Listen. So, Milan TreZur, honey. I'm just captivated. That's all I can say.
Well, look at this one clown. Just clown.
Cousins.
I'm just captivated, girl. Oh.
Cousins.
Why you keep saying cousins?
Well, who is Hollywood? I don't know who he is.
Look, let me put it out here. I honestly ain't got no issue with him as of right now, as of this point. Yeah, I used to have an issue with him. Now I don't. Whatever he decides to do, whatever he's doing, or whatever he's got going on now, or rigging up, that's on him. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just gonna let it be.
See, you giving us more information we asked for.
That's it.
Mystery is key.
That's it.
Scratch a flea, find a line.
Y'all cousins, and that's it. Listen, D-Star, when I saw him grab that neck too, I was like, girl. Yeah. They do not look alike. Wait.
Oh no, see, y'all tried it. Now he may be lighter than me, but we do not look alike. Clearly, as you saw, that body over there and this body is two different bodies. First of all.
Ooh. What we won't do is fix shady because you sitting over there looking like a bag of straws. We are not going to fix change, okay? That's what we got out there.
I completely agree, but we don't look alike though.
I agree, y'all don't look alike.
Well, and the only, you know what, and the only, you know what, honestly, the only reason why I stand mention is because, you know, if I ever do go to a, you know, as far as a Chi-Chi gathering and he's there, no shade, no tea. I probably won't pay him no mind, but that is what it is. You know, that's between me and him. It's not, like I said, it's no issue, no nothing. But you know, I just be doing me, and I just be, you know, affording that in its entirety. That's all.
You know what, Miss Girl? We don't need no screenshot, girl. The fact that you got one scares me, girl. I can't, y'all, with these screenshots. First, it was D-Star. Y'all need screenshots of the whole thing.
Who is that? I need to see. Send it my way.
A screenshot of no, I think she was just talking about the other interview. That's all. Yo, question. Those who saw the live, if y'all man lick a knife, lick a knife.
So he's referring to what Hollywood, if you want to call him that, did on the live with the licking the knife thing.
You know what?
Well, I mean, that's what the question was referred to. He did it on the live. That's what it came from.
Y'all talking about me being shady,
bitch. I apologize, Jasmine.
That's where it came from.
You confused about what?
I'm a quiet storm, but that's shade on top of me.
If y'all man lick a knife, does it turn you on? I don't know if the knife turns me on. You lick it because I would be wondering why the fuck you licking a knife and what does that like resemble? Like I don't get it. Like that's not cute to me. So if you lick a dick, that's different. But a knife, I'm like, okay, girl, you licking a knife. What if you cut your tongue, bitch? Like, no, I'm not. The fuck? Why is you licking a knife, girl? It better be a dull ass knife or your tongue gonna be cut. Like that's not.
Well, that's what Hollywood did on that live. So
I mean, I know that's what he did, but it don't do nothing. Like licking a knife. Like I mean, to me, licking a knife is like licking a comb. Like, bitch, I don't see this. I don't understand it. Like, what the fuck? Why?
Miss Queen making marks.
Coronavirus shit's real.
No, he do not. No, he does not. Miss Queen making marks. Look, his dad share the same last name as my dad, and we, you know, both are related. As
that's
far
what
as
you
that
know. You know what? And so I can fuck with you, Miss Queen, for that because that's the same reason why D-Star also took a screenshot of my bag because he said if something happened to me. But I'm like, bitch, we've been together for like 9 years. I got like I already got a whole file on him in case something happened to me. So if y'all don't see me, there's a whole new driveway in the yard, bitch. I done told y'all first.
And that's all I'm saying with that statement that you just made. That's all.
You better give us hair over eye, bitch. Yes. Come on.
That's
so that's the siren.
Oh, good. Seductress. Dixon.
Yes, good.
Wait, Shayla, what you confused? Oh, she's talking to somebody.
She beating the kids, y'all. She beating the kids. Don't act like we don't see.
She cussing at that dog. She cussing at that dog either. Is Miss Betty back, Shayla? Is Miss Betty back?
Because she beat the kids again.
Is Miss Betty back?
Yeah.
See, that was Miss Betty. I knew it.
She don't talk to Miss Betty like that. She was talking to the kids.
Yeah, that was the dog.
She thought Miss Betty.
Wow, I'd be laid out on this floor if I said something like that to my mama.
Right. Me too. My mama don't play, girl. She been took me out.
Floor, baby.
But yeah, that was all I was getting at. Is I just
So
I just try to look
y'all
out for everybody's best interest.
Right.
It's a small world after all.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's literally 6 degrees of separation. Like, bitch, if y'all think about that, oh.
Well, all I gotta say is that I almost fell out my damn chair when I saw I had to stand and do a double take. And like I said, when it all boils down when it all boils down to it, I just try to see and look out for people's best interests. And when I saw it, I just had a little cause for concern. And that's all I gotta say on it.
Okay.
Well, girl, you know your family better than we do, so.
Amen to that.
Right.
Moving right along, honey. This was cute.
Small world.
Very.
Yeah,
I want to know how these our first week went with being back in the salon.
Ooh. I didn't.
What has it been like for you?
For me, you know, it was cute this week. I have to say, I was bold tonight because I actually took like an extra client because I was being like real bold, like, bitch, we got to get back into it. But I was still sitting and looking at them like, bitch, which one of y'all hoes? Like, what's your temperature? What's your temperature? Don't play with me. But girl, we made it through the night, so it's cute. It was cute. I'm tired though. I've worked every day this week. Like, I'm tired.
You have to do things a long way.
Alex Van der Bloom. Look. Mm-mm.
I mean, you know, a lot of the younger folk kind of get into the whole fuck or fight type mentality.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
It used to be a joke for me and my generation that bitch fuck or fight. But now it's like a real thing, fuck or fight. Like, bitch, you gonna fuck or you
That's
gonna
like
fight.
the after effects of Hennessy.
Oh, I don't know, girl. I have no idea.
Okay.
You know what?
So TreZur, what's for the rest of the night? I mean, you made up, girl. What we gonna do the rest of the night, boo? We gotta, you know.
Get unmade up.
Oh, damn! I thought you were gonna do a swipe left. Make use of girl.
I was working on it, but
She's like, I'm not.
And then you were disturbed by this interviewer up here.
Where did you get your top from? I like your top.
I watch my back, Shayla, because I ain't know, like, if Jasmine was lurking with her knife out, I was like,
right, you gotta watch out, girl, because them Sagittarius is bitch that be around that corner.
I'm just talking to him, bitch.
Miss Queen,
I
listen,
told you can have them. I want them.
so much, girl. Like,
I don't
that's all, but I'm good. I'm good. It was real heavy this week, but Jasmine started off the week really well with her, you know, cool down. She had a great interview. I mean, I got me some rest. You know, Mister6ft8 kind of let the culture of the week work. So, bitch, I'm good now. I'm rejuvenated. I'm good. So tomorrow, I'm just gonna be playing music. We'll have some lighthearted discussion. I'm gonna bring in Annette Branch Music, a local artist here. We're gonna talk about it. We'll play his hip hop music, and we're just gonna have all things shit going on tomorrow, girl. I might get a claim or two. I mean, not a claim, a copyright thing, but that'll be cute, girl. We're gonna have some fun.
Now, y'all all done went to work this week, honey, and everybody looks tired out. And Shayla about to fall out. Jasmine already stretched out.
Yes, I'm a twerk for Shayla tomorrow. Well, it ain't a twerk, but it's more like a slurk, because bitch, I'm a slurk for Shayla tomorrow. A slow twerk, a properly positioned twerk tomorrow.
Keep going, that's the bottom.
Within my lane. Within my lane, I mean, you know. Slow and steady.
No, ma'am.
Nope.
So what you trying to say?
Oh,
that you can't sing.
See, y'all talk about
I
me.
just
Y'all-
said no.
y'all
That's
insane.
all. I didn't say anything else but no. That's it. That's it. With love.
You know what Miss Honeydew? And then I was like, okay, so she do need her 2 weeks to get herself together. And you gonna come on here and be shading me? See how you do me? I thought we were supposed to be cool.
Oh, God.
This is making me feel better. I love you people.
We love you people too.
That's what it's all about. It's about you people, the blacks.
Yes, you Negroes. Thank you, Miss Queen. Time out saying, huh? How you
Bitch,
doing?
I'm loving Miss Queen's photo. Bitch, her skin is just succulent and just supple.
yeah.
TreZur, where did you get the shirt from? I like that.
Wait, I'm thinking.
Did you
She's
get it
on
for
my
Gates?
Instagram TV today, Queen?
Might have been Gates, might have been Ross, might have been.
Girl, I
'Cause baby, I
love
live for
cross-dress
Gabe's.
Les.
I live for Gabe's. I love it.
Well, I'm happy for you, Hattie.
I
love
hope that
cross-dress
you all. I hope that you all had a good time on here, though.
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't remember.
With me cutting up with all this damn whipped cream and shit, and damn chocolate syrup and shit. Every damn
We never
food.
got,
You got
we never got to see it.
carrying on.
Look, I had to get my resolve. I had to get my resolve out so I can spot clean my carpet down here.
Oh, you
Well,
got
looks like I had
because
to,
all them the droppings of chocolate and the whipped cream and the cum shots you done dropped all over the place. Clean up that DNA and that chocolate, girl.
well, look, I did all of this for Milan. I've been running errands all day trying to gather up stuff. Then I had bought some strawberries, but then I dropped them on the damn floor in Walmart, so I said, "Fuck it." I said,
Yeah,
hell with it.
Girl, you got strawberries, whipped cream, and chocolate.
Look, I was about to be doing some things, but shit, after that happened, I said, "Oh well." What? I was. Look, don't
I
judge me.
see
I'm
why.
First of all, Shayla, what you not gonna do? Wait a minute. What you not gonna do, Shayla? Because see, I don't jack off and I don't sit here and indulge and all that other ooh la la and in between my thighs and all that.
Bitch, wait a minute, hold. What you not gonna do? What you not gonna do is convince me that you don't ever. Now, I mean, you may jack off minimally, but you ain't gonna act like you ain't ever jacked out, bitch. And how long since
I
it's been?
jack
You got some lips or some mouth or some ass?
2 months. But I jack off. I jack off once a week. I jack off once a week, if that. Sometimes it may be.
You know what, girl?
I'm dead ass serious. For what?
I believe. No, once a week. I believe. I do believe once a week. I do believe you. I do believe once a week. I can believe that.
I just don't.
But
I
once
don't
a week,
find that
I don't jack off. It's a I jack off once a week.
Yeah, I just don't get all. I don't get all that satisfaction from that.
I agree. I would much rather have some lips or some walls or something as well.
Right.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my.
Girl, they said man don't live by
Lions and
bread
tigers
alone,
are
bitch.
theirs.
I need more than bread.
Did somebody say bread, honey?
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Just like damn headset on my head. Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just like when people be sticking dildos and shit up their ass. For what?
Okay, wait a minute.
I'm just saying.
And you done got just as tickled with yourself.
I'm just saying.
What's wrong with that? Now, we're not judging. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it, I believe. I believe if you're into rubber duckies, that's great. I mean, it's whatever that appeases you.
I'm just afraid that something gonna get torn, something gonna get lodged in, and I don't want to have to go to no ER trying to put a dildo in my ass, trying to explain to the ER doc why I was up here.
Who's shoving it all the way in?
No way. If it gets stuck, that means you putting too much up there, first of all. So size matters, bitch, but you might not want to go for the longest Rubbermaid. You might want to go with the smallest rubber ducky.
It just look uncomfortable when I see it on porn. I don't watch it. It looks uncomfortable. It looks like they're not enjoying it. Maybe that's just me.
Well, they have classes where you can learn.
I like to see a good old rubber ducky in some pus. That's cute to me.
I do for a friend.
In an anal, no, not in anus, no. I like it. Huh?
What is that face for?
My face?
No. This one.
My face?
No, the one next to me.
Oh, Mister6ft8. It's for you.
I mean, like I said, look.
And what does that mean,
All I gotta say is that if it's for somebody else, I feel like it's great. However, for me, just like with jacking, I don't really get too much satisfaction. I don't get too much satisfaction with it.
I just said, who's jacking at him?
Jackie's back.
I don't know no Jackie Chow.
Jackie's back.
I know all this.
I mean,
that was
playing with yourself. That's what fingers and hands and everything else for. Ain't nothing wrong with playing with yourself.
Girl, Nazala, you lost your Christian card when you teamed up with the devil.
Well, look,
good night. Good night.
I really wish I had some Zaxby's tonight, and I didn't stop to get any because I wanted to make sure I was here on time to support my friend. So he actually had me miss out on my chicken because you know how I like chicken. I'm so atypical of a black person, so I love chicken.
You could have took your ass. You could have took your ass on the churches and got you with a 2-piece special.
Well, I prefer Zaxby's because I want less of a grease ratio, a grease to chicken ratio.
Fascination with church.
He likes the grease. Now, they do have a good spicy chicken. However, that spicy chicken will clean you out. That spicy chicken will have your bowels flourishing.
I don't have this kind of problem.
When I eat spicy chicken, I have those kind of problems.
I don't get those kinds of problems.
I don't eat Zaxby's. Give me the bubble.
Okay.
I stop eating it.
They give you the what?
Zaxby's make my stomach turn bubbly.
Stay away from
the bubble gut.
Yeah, stay away from that, then, friend. Don't do Zaxby's. It makes you bubbly.
Especially that coleslaw.
See, I don't really do that coleslaw.
That coleslaw is not of God.
Look, Miss Queen said everybody needs to get a Kegel.
You get a Kegel.
Everybody get a Kegel.
You know what? I know this might be an off-topic question.
Oh God.
Always.
But I'm trying to understand because Candy got this sex line.
Candy coated her toys.
Yes, and she got this sex line, bedroom candy. And, one of the sex toys is that for the women, it's like a little buzzing thing, like a lipstick. You put it in your thing, and you just, I guess you just
vibrator. Listen, say it with me. It's a vibrator.
He said you put it in your thing. That was
and what thing? And what thing?
Imagine having a conversation with somebody and not knowing why the hell they up that damn so happy. Like,
and I do believe it's controlled by Bluetooth. Like you can hook it up to Wi-Fi and control it, right? Girl, that shit is cute. If you have somebody, you be like, so they sitting there talking and you just turn that bitch on, bitch. Yeah, it don't do shit for me. It's gonna piss me the fuck off, like bitch. Well, see, I don't have a chorus, so it doesn't help me.
You can get that kind, or you can get a butterfly.
What's a butterfly?
A butterfly sits right on top of the labia, on top of the clitoris.
I'm learning so much.
This is the labia. Okay, Jasmine, you better give us education because I don't have a labia or a clitoris.
I won't be indulging in any of that.
Huh?
Shayla would have to share that experience with us because I don't know what that feels like.
So Shayla, do you just?
But they also have some that you can.
What?
No, go ahead.
They have some you can stick up the other end too that you can take and use the Bluetooth.
I don't want no rubber duckies. I done told you once, girl.
Yeah, why do you know all this stuff, Hattie?
Because she's nasty as hell in a loving way. She's nasty and educated.
You gotta know how to keep a man happy.
Bitch, I don't want to keep no man happy by putting no pussy toy up in him, girl.
I mean, you got to know your own body too. You got to know what makes you hot.
Unless it's I take that back.
I mean, sometimes you got to do something strange for some change.
Oh, I don't want to do it for some change. I just want to do it to make them happy, girl. Give me a good old treadmill, girl. I do a lot of things to make them excited.
Oh, all right then.
I mean, if the transfer is big enough, you'll do a lot of things that you wouldn't ordinarily do.
Girl, listen. You know what? The transfer. Let me hush. Yes, I can be bought.
Oh, people from
Some of y'all hoes act like y'all can't, bitch. I got a mortgage, hoe. I'm not gonna act like I can't be. Shit.
Hello, mortgage.
Where did you find these?
Ain't nobody never offered me not 50 cents. So.
Well, I'm so sorry, friend. I've been offered 50 cents.
Ain't nobody never offered you what?
50 cents.
I don't know if it's good.
I mean, because
ain't nobody never offered me like 50 cents or anything.
Because you're too quick to pay.
That might be right.
You never dry hump nobody for 50 cents?
Shut up.
Never dry hump.
Girl,
I dry hump for 50.
I dry hump for 50 cents right quick, and it only lasted 2 minutes. Bye, thank you. 50 cents. Thank you, Jesus.
Well, all righty then. Well, that went left. Somebody said I'm gonna go to a sex store when I get off work. Oh, what is that? Hold on.
They go to 50 cents.
Oh. What you look?
There you go, Rachel. They go to 50 cents.
Look, I ain't got no pants on. What we about to do? I ain't got no pants on. What we about to do?
Where'd you
Did
pants?
you say, wait.
don't want to see no.
Did you just say you don't have no pants on?
No.
Girl, friend, why do you know?
Terrible.
What's your OnlyFans page URL?
That done gave me gas all over again.
Yeah, are you answering that question tonight before I get off of here and run?
What's your OnlyFans page? Go on and give it to us.
Look, I don't have
Small fry.
I don't have no OnlyFans page. I thought about creating one, but you know, I don't know how my job would take to it. So,
I mean, unless you making 6 figures a motherfucking month, don't sacrifice that consistent, dedicated income. Oh, that bitch got 50 cents. Oh, I can't. Now you've been offered, ho. You've been offered 50 cents. You can take that statement back.
Look, come on,
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
I give you a whole 3-hour show. I'm reasonable.
I'm living for Rachel.
Just let me know. We can make it.
I am.
Let you know
what we're making.
When I can give you your 3-hour show for that 50 cents.
Damn, you doing 3 hours for 50 cents? Girl, you need to raise your prices, baby.
Ain't that it? I ain't heard about them since 1912.
I mean, what's that?
Look.
You are old retired hoe.
An interview too.
Well, that's because I'm giving Milan the special rate.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not chocolate.
Oh damn.
Oh, here she goes again.
You know what? So on that
listen.
I'm having a good night. I'm gonna take this wig off and go to bed and let y'all have it.
But none of that mess you talk about, Miss Jasmine. Here.
You know I love you, Milan. It's that whore beside you I can't stand.
Oh, damn. Lord have mercy.
You getting a bad name in the street, Staker. What's going on?
Bitch, we're gonna have a whole breakup video of motherfucking Mister6ft8 and Jasmine. We're gonna have to post.
Yes, because Milan done stole my heart.
Ain't no
Milan. She got a whole live.
Oh Lord, that's all we need is Milan done stole your man, Lord Jesus.
Girl, they'll be like, look at her down to the street, stealing.
Miss Queen making Mark said that's why my Ottoman price went down. He wilding for 50 cents.
All these folks on TreZur lane, bitches. Men
living in the crack house, shopping at the garage, and stealing men. That took me out when they said that I flirted with a man at the gas station to get a discount on the wigs, bitch. I said,
oh God.
I said, bitch, you had better.
Listen, I can.
Girl, I said to my real mother, you know, my mother, my logical. I said, well, now, if you could go into the gas station as a man, flirt with the man that owns the gas station, get a discount off of a wig so you can go play in some girl shit. That don't sound like a read. That sound like a bad bitch.
That's what it sounds like to me. First of all, I'm still a little bit flustered because we don't have wigs at gas stations here. So, bitch, I'm like the entrepreneurship that's there, bitch. They have targeted on a market, bitch. Listen, when they start selling it at the gas station, bitch, there is a need for it. Them hoes is because they don't put everything there. So, bitch, if you selling wigs at a gas station, that's smart.
Well, a whole damn hair supply. Everything.
And them hoes also a gas station. I'm not mad at them.
Everything.
I'm not mad at them. It's a one-stop shop. That's
Queen.
Yeah. TreZur said
girl, she did. She did that. She fucked that up. Good.
I just love me so
much.
Oh, and it bounced back in place, bitch. It got muscle memory, ho. Whatever you want to say. Hey, Tyler, you got your ice cream, boo? Yes. What's the flavor tonight, love?
Come on for Talente.
Caramel cookie crunch.
It's always something, honey. Caramel. Come on with it.
Come on for the Talente.
My favorite one. This my favorite one.
All right, hoes. I gotta go to work in the morning. So I love y'all. Be great.
Hey, Zala, you almost missed me. I almost left, babe.
I was watching this.
I know. I see you when you came in.
Yeah.
See you when you came in. Like I saw Jasmine when she came in with her knife, honey. I saw her.
Ooh, not the knife.
What do I have to, girl?
Did you come in with the knife? Sis?
You already stole. Look, you already stole this heart. I can't have something that's not mine.
Well, that's the way you gotta start watching for the horrors, honey. After you steal them, honey. I had my good.
Not the whores, the hussies.
Oh, yes, old hussy. Old chocolate hussy at that.
Oh no.
Honey. She's playing these colors.
Good night, Shayla.
What's
she saying?
She's playing these colors games.
Huh? What you said, TreZur?
She's not living for the money.
You give me body over there. Give me body.
Is that
y'all, I do
is that a fat joke, bitch?
No. Not at all. One fat person can't talk about another fat person. Hell.
Sure they can, child. You ain't never seen that down here on these streets. Good night, Miss.
Yeah, but we don't do those kind of things. We don't do those kind of things. Bye, Shayla.
Well, y'all, I have enjoyed
These
this.
stars
It's
leaving
been
too. Good
very-
night. Oh, now he's throwing everybody out, Eddie.
Oh, don't do this.
Throwing these people out.
You know how the gays are.
It's
Well, it's almost time for you to go anyway, Miss Jasmine. He don't got no pants on.
I don't need to know that either. I told you whenever he said it gave me gas.
That he didn't have no pants on?
The pants on or off, it gave me gas.
y'all trying.
That's a double. That's a double entendre. I mean.
It's shady.
Oh, bubble guts.
Yeah.
Yes. But I definitely have enjoyed everybody. I hope everybody in the comments have enjoyed this interesting live. It's definitely been a very interesting live.
Chad, it was interesting, all right.
Are you gonna leave now?
Girl.
Who, me?
Did you think it was out of order, Zyla?
Chad.
I just want to say,
All
like,
I
it
know
was a
is
different.
Smack came
And
the hell on. And I was like,
all
Chad,
I'm
I'm
gonna
about
say-
to come on.
all I want to say is I thank y'all for doing something a little bit lighthearted because it was very cute.
Yeah.
And with all of the foolishness that's going on, thank y'all for the good laugh. Even though, like, TreZur was sitting up there like, boy, you is not ready. You is not ready at all. Kept giving you that whole look. You is not ready.
Oh my God. Good night, G-Star.
Milan said, you don't know what you're going to get with me, Chad.
Good night, Queen.
Right. Get your damn hair blown back.
Ooh.
All right.
Look, I can't.
With
give-
that old
first
church of
of all,
chicken money.
Or get your head blown off.
See,
Ooh.
here's my thing to it though.
Here
This
we
is why
go.
I always laugh at everybody, with the whole damn thing about me being tall and whatever the case may be, because I don't take
Tall
myself
and
serious.
small.
I'm very quirky, very quirky.
Mhm.
So I
TikTok.
can't stay in a serious mode for too long until I'm
No,
always
you
doing
can't.
crazy shit. So
I ain't worried about you being tall, boy. That you are climbable. I told you that. Now that was serious. That was for real.
Oh, you can
Bam.
climb me.
You're climbable.
Tell me what you won't climb me.
You can climb me any day, and you can swing from my pole any day. Any day.
Ooh,
Well, all right. Child
be a
doesn't
short swing.
threatening me.
Jasmine.
The Jasmine is just happy. She just got a book on everything. I'm my own bitch anyway. So I ain't got time. I'll be going to sleep or taking a nap.
Well, that's
I'm
what they
just
want.
tired.
They,
I'm not tired.
they don't want.
Bye, Miss.
Eyes are
They don't
red.
want nobody. They want
I'm
somebody
tired.
extra seasoned. Good night, Miss Queen.
It's legal over here.
And I hope this has brought some laughter to you all here. And thank you, Milan, for coming on and keeping me, as far as entertaining my shenanigans.
Right.
And whatnot.
Right, Anthony. I done told y'all don't play with me, Anthony.
Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Silent. Thank you, Savon. Thank you, Shayla.
Anytime.
I do greatly appreciate you all.
I got to be able to climb it or either do a squat to get to it.
Ooh.
Hold on, I can't hear you. What happened? Is that me?
Yep, there go that raggedy phone again.
I know it ain't me.
Nope, that's his raggedy phone.
I never have computer issues generally.
Hello.
Me either.
Because I'm on the actual computer. I'm actually on a desktop. So.
Nobody with Android normally don't either. That's some iPhones.
Wait, you just brought yourself in twice? You got a lot going on.
There we go.
You want double team?
What did you say now?
Double team, honey.
We can't see your way. Yeah. I had to get my ice cream deal with y'all. Because y'all was acting up.
Look, I know I'm at.
Y'all was talking about Theodora's and all that going up.
Not me. I don't know nothing about that.
Theodore.
Wait. Not
Poor Miss Mary.
just tragic. Just tragic. Thank you, D-Star. Thank you, Miss Queen. Thank you, Anthony.
Your service just trash.
It is what it is, child. I done made it through 2 hours and 54 minutes, so she done been good to me the last long.
Good night, y'all.
All right.
All right. I will see all of y'all later. Be sure to subscribe, share, and like. Tune in for tomorrow for Savon's Social Club at 10, and then Jasmine's Cool Down at 9 on Sundays. And with that being said, y'all, I am signing off for tonight. I love you.
Good night, D-Star. Good night.
Good night, Colors. Bye, y'all.
Rachel.
Jamie.
Huh?
Don't act like I just said.
Huh?
Don't act like I hear what you just said out your throat box.
What I said?
Can you hear me, Miss Jasmine?
Yeah, we still live.
Okay, you can